Yo, Ash, what's up, man? You are indeed first. How's it going, brother? Shit, hanging, running the story still? Same, bro. Yeah, same. I'm only getting into Act 3 right now. Hey, Bo, what's up? Good morning, Bo. Good morning, Elder. How's it going, man? What's up, boys? Hey, Skeletor, how's it going? What is up, lads? Look, we're up and running. We're up and running. Good morning, good morning. Boys, look, we got coffee. Did you get some troubleshooting accomplished last night? I did. So, look, today I'm hoping, well, we're going to be testing out the system, and we'll see if I'm crashing as much as it was yesterday, because I did do some troubleshooting last night. I ended up updating my BIOS, and then also updating a bunch of drivers. I also adjusted my power limits slightly, so we'll see, man. We'll see. Hey, AQ, good morning, brother. What's up, man? Yo, Baha. XDPS. You know what's crazy? I meant to say ZDPS, but I'm gonna keep it XDPS. Let's be real. That's funny. Wait, I typoed that. It should be ZDPS. Fuck it, we're keeping X. We're keeping it X, Baha. That's funny, man. Yo, that's so funny. Yo, boys, what's up, man? Thanks for stopping by on this Sunday morning. Look, I don't think today's gonna be too long of a stream unless it's going really well. But it's mostly, I need to stress test the system and see if we can get up and running all week, you know. I fucking slept an hour and a half last night. Damn insomnia. Dude, I'm sorry to hear that, Skeletor. I didn't have the best sleep myself either. But, hey, man, nothing a couple good coffees can't fix, eh? Cheers, boys. How does one get an invite to this guild of yours? Yo, Elder, shoot me a whisper in-game. If you don't have me added, my character's name is Troy Testico. You can see it here on the top left. If you can't see it, you can do exclamation POB in chat, and that'll give you my account name, and I think you can add me with my account name. But shoot me a whisper in-game, and then I'll send you an invite, brother man. It looks like the lads have been contributing some gear to the guild stash, so yeah, help yourself as needed, you know? There's nothing too crazy in here, but there's a couple pieces. There's a couple pieces. But yo, boys, good morning. Hey, G, what's up, man? We got G Busto in the house. My son. Oh, Elder, get your butt in the guild here. Yo, G, how's it going, man? Happy Sunday, brother. Maybe we can get your damage into the double digits today. Yeah. You know what? I'm not even... I haven't concerned myself with my build whatsoever for the past couple days because I've only been concerned about the performance of my computer. So I'm hoping today it stands up better. I made some adjustments last night. I'm hoping it can keep up, man. How do we join your guild? Yo, G, shoot me a whisper in-game. I should have you added, right? Let's see. Busto. Do I have Busto? No. So add me in-game, shoot me a whisper, and I'll toss you an invite, brother. Troy Testicle. Yeah, Troy Testico. Fuck, it's so dumb. I managed to top the guild bank up after all of that I borrowed through the campaign. I'm only a few maps deep now. But broke as fuck. It's going so slow. Dude. That's all good, man. The guild bank is there to be used, lads. I did myself borrow a jeweler's orb, but you know what? I have since found another one, so let me actually return that into the guild stash. Currency. Boom, there we go. We now have 4 jeweler's orbs, boys. Help yourself. I'll do that when you get on. Sounds good, G. Sounds good. Yeah, toss me a whisper and we'll get you in here, brother, man. We got a handful of us in here now. And we even have a bunch of guild stashes, too. A lot of the lads contributed some currency, and yeah, we're sitting on some stash tabs. We could use more, it looks like, but we have the basics for now, you know? I saw that, but I already have one. Gives companions 50% chance to kill Onslaught. Oh, nice. But yo, boys, good to see everybody. Hope you are all having a fantastic weekend so far. And maybe get a beverage on hand, a coffee, a beer, whatever you might like. Enjoy. And thanks for stopping by on the unusual Sunday stream, but we'll make do here. Can I join the guild? Dude, Indra, absolutely, brother man. Dude, if you're online, shoot me a message, and then I'll toss you an invite. All right, let's make Elder. That's a friend invite. Let's make Elder a member now. Promote to member. There we go. Yo, welcome in, brother. All right, boys. Well, you know what? I must say, so far, the computer's keeping up. Now, we'll see as the computer heats up. Although, I must say, boys, for all you tech guys, I think I might have a cooling issue. Because, so I was monitoring my temperatures yesterday. I was doing some benchmarks, and I was also, like, in-game and looking at things. At points, sometimes, my CPU temps will go up to, like, mid-80s, maybe even 90 sometimes. But then most of the time, it's sitting around, like, 60 to, like, 70. Like, 50 to 70, but sometimes it jumps right up. So I don't know, like... I don't know, do I need a new thermal paste or need a new cooler? I feel like that may be contributing to some of my issues, but, you know, I made some changes, updated my BIOS, updated all my drivers, I reduced some of my CPU powers. I made it so my CPU can only max out at 99%, so I'm testing that to see what it's like. So that way there won't be any sort of overclocking happening, you know? Have you cleaned it out? Yeah, physically the computer's clean. I keep it very dust-free. What's your in-game name? Oh, you can see it here, Ender. It's Troy Testico. Or if you go in YouTube chat and do exclamation POB, it'll tell you my account name, and I think you can add me by my account name. Otherwise, yeah, Troy Testico. Did you take the plastic film off the CPU? Well, you know what? I actually had somebody else put the CPU in for me, so I guess I don't know, maybe. Maybe it's still on. I have no way of knowing. You came back, Sparks. What's up, man? Yeah, we are back. You know what? We gotta start heating up the computer and seeing if I'll be able to keep up here, because that's gonna be the real test, you know? So, boys, if anybody wants to join the guild, shoot me a whisper in-game. Let me know your Twitch name, just so I know who's who, and then I can toss you an invite. Dumbfounded. Is that you, Ender? You know what? I think I need to start adding nicknames to a lot of you guys here. Dumbfound Death. That's you, Ender, right? Morning, boys. Welcome in. Yes, morning, morning, morning. Perfect. All right, boys. Well, look, what do we have on today's schedule? Okay, perfect, brother. Thank you, man. Oh, you trying to get in, Rev? We can get you in. We got more spots. You want to be invited to the guild? There you go, brother man. The plastic on your heatsink is such a stupid, simple thing to miss. I sure hope it's not there. I mean, I'd have to take a look, but I've had some of the computer shop guys put that CPU in for me, so I sure hope they did it properly. No need for a guild, just friends. I gotcha. Yo, there you go. Do I not have you added? I don't know. Send me a friend invite, brother man. But yo, boys, what do we have on schedule today? Look, I am in Act 3. Last night, offline, I did end up fighting Jamin Ra. It was a long fight, but very easy. Boys, I'm gonna be the first to say this. After fighting Maven and killing all the, like, pinnacles in Path of Exile 1, dude, Jamin Ra is straight baby mode, dude. Like, actual baby mode. I used to think it was a hard fight. Dude, mechanically, it's the easiest shit. Now that I've been exposed to fucking Maven, dude, it was nothing. Like, sure, I had, like, no damage, so it took a while, but mechanically, I was standing on the fucking wall, dude. My feet were up on the wall. My gaming posture was so hunched over. I was practically parallel with the ground. I was so parallel with the ground, I was basically hanging upside down, feet attached to the ceiling, just sleeping while I'm fighting Jamin Ra. That's how easy it was. Yo, Fatals, what's up, dude? And no, I didn't get a new CPU. No new CPU. But I did some troubleshooting last night, so hopefully the computer keeps up, you know? How many hours you put in so far? Great question, G. I mean, I did 5 hours on Friday. Yesterday, I did about 3 hours and then a few hours last night as well. So I'm above 10 hours, give or take. I've had a lot of time spent crashing, you know, so who really knows? Now you see why we were saying that before you tried Pee-wee 1? Yeah, exactly. Pee-wee is like a day in a lazy river? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, for sure. But you know what? I kind of like that, though, because now that I've seen the sheer difficulty of bosses in Path of Exile 1, it just, yeah, it makes this game feel so much easier, which I'm kind of down for, honestly, you know? It's just chill. It's a lot more chill. I did a little research when I hit maps. The Tame Beast allowing tame bosses is OP as fuck once you get into late mapping. Monkey with haste. Okay, so you can get auras on the monkeys. Wait, that's crazy, dude. And that almost makes me thinks of the bind demon in Diablo 2 with the warlock. Oh, type plate. Good call, G. Let's see. I'm guessing 13 hours. 11 hours, 23 minutes. I may have fallen asleep with the game open last night. One day, 16 hours. Yeah, that'll inflate your numbers a little bit, won't it? I'm out here. I don't got time to sweat in video games anymore. You're out here being healthy. Hey, Hash. Honestly, that's good for you, brother, man. That's good for you, dude. Keep it up. Keep up the health. Okay, what do we have here? Damn, look at the evasion on this thing. 127 evasion, dual attributes. I'll keep my current one. We have nice resists on it. Alright, nothing too crazy. These are the drops that I got from Jamin Raw, so nothing too crazy on those, eh? Says game is easy means somebody's going to be humbled by monkey. Did they change the monkey at all? Or is he about the same? Do I have any jewels sitting around? I don't. Alright, boys, let's get started with Act 3, shall we? Let's see, hopefully this goes a bit better. It's more chill, but longer? Yeah, definitely, Shade. For what it's worth, the jump from A3 to A4 was kind of rough. Oh, really? Okay, boys. Well, let's get rolling. Act 3. Let's see how we can do. We have to cross the Sandswept Marsh in the search of Ziggurat. Monkey's easy now. 0.5. He was a huge dick. Jeez, those bugs were just refusing to hit me, weren't they? Okay, so as the stream title on Twitch implies, we are ex-DPS enjoyers. I should probably change that to Z. Do you guys say Z or Z? I don't know why here in Canada, and I think other parts in Europe will say Z. It actually makes so much more sense for Z to be Z, bro. Like, come on, why would it not be Z? Okay, I can't kill this guy, so I'm just gonna skip him. Monkey doesn't one-shot anymore? That's good. That's good. Z. Yeah, we say Z here. Although I tend to say Z, man. It flows so much better. You know. The mistake people make is trying to be far away from Monkey. Yeah, exactly. You can just, like, loop behind him. Yeah, that definitely makes it a little bit easier, huh? Boys, you know what? I do feel the morning coffee kick again, so at some point, sooner than we can expect, I'll have to go take care of that, if you know what I mean. Does anybody have the 1x currency you need for runic crafting unique armors? Oh, I don't. What do you use that for, Fatals? Is there a certain armor you're looking to make? Boys, look, so far, I mean, hey, the game's running. How's the stream looking? Is it looking smooth, or are we looking choppy? Hopefully it's looking smooth. Hopefully it's looking all right. You maxed your quadrilla quality? Hell yeah, dude. The monkey OP, huh? Looks great. Beauty. Thank you, Ender. I mean, hey, if I can go without a crash today, then we know that my out-of-date BIOS was definitely a big issue. Boys, the last BIOS update I did was in 2023, so it was definitely due for some love. And I did a benchmark after I made that BIOS, and like it was already looking pretty good. My CPU is like slightly underperforming, but I'm still looking pretty good. Like I have everything's in the green when I do a benchmark, so I don't know. We'll see. Bitrate issue. Coffee does not seem to be rendering in. Hey, we got the coffee. Let's take a look here at the coffee. Hold up. I'm trying to get a frenzy stack here. Hey, you can't parry those poison attacks apparently. See what I mean by X DPS, boys? You got to update BIOS? Man, I had this laptop for 4 years now. Yeah, I had to update it, dude. 2023 was my last BIOS. Crazy, man. But it seems like it made quite a difference, so we'll see, man. Today is all about stress testing the computer, right? And if out of nowhere, boys, stream just drops, well, you can assume that I black screened. So let's hope that's not the case. Monkey OP. Crit chance, crit damage. You give him haste aura from another beast. Yeah, that's disgusting, eh? Okay, why have I not been able to get one fucking frenzy stack here? Come on, somebody hit me already. Jesus. Finally, I get a frenzy stack. Dude, I need combat frenzy so bad. Like, so fucking bad. It's not even funny. It's not until level 40 or so, I don't think I get it. Come on, hit me, buddy. You know you want to. Okay, we got 2 frenzy charges. Now we clear this pack and we're chilling. Hey, we leveled up too. I'll take that. Also, I'm realizing support gem 3. Very nice. There we go. We're starting to get tier 3s. Yo, Phil, what's up, dude? Hello, Testico. What's up, man? Quick little scratch at the scalp and we keep going. Let's do 0 damage to this boss, boys. But yo, cheers, lads. Happy Sunday. Hope everybody's having a nice weekend so far. Welcome in, boys. We're working on Act 3 here. My build and gear and damage has been completely neglected, and looking at my damage now, I think I need to go spend some time in down. Because I'm still using pretty much gear from like Act 1, so I need to fix that. Did you ever do a check on Mage Blood yesterday? Yeah, it's actually no, I didn't. Oh no, I did. Yeah, it's OP, right? So like, it's actually insane. OP. Fuck English. Mage Blood looks crazy. So if you get like Legacy of the Topaz or something like that, it gives you like 60 lightning res and 5 to max lightning res. Like, dude, that shit's nuts, man, dude. I feel like Mage Blood in this game is almost stronger than in the first game. I might be wrong about that, but it looks insane. I know, go up through, yeah, we'll kill this boss, and I really need to look at my gear, because I've just been neglecting all my gear this entire time, so. I need to do that, Only PvE2 players using parry found. Dude, I know, right? I don't know how else to get frenzy charges early on. It's definitely like... It's a decent way to get frenzy charges, but I don't know. There might be some insane ones with double rolls because percent bonus. Well, that's nuts, man. Okay, so I'm realizing he's just spawning these guys infinitely, so I need to stop clearing the packs, and I just need to keep fighting him. That's where I messed up. Yo, boys, once we get combat frenzy, this will be looking a lot better for sure. Come on, hit me, buddy. Just hit me already. Parry looks so silly in an action RPG. You know what? I was actually quite enjoying the parry early on. I thought it felt pretty good. It was doing decent damage too, but like, you know, as density picks up, as difficulty gets up, it doesn't make sense, man. Like, it's really just such a bad mechanic. So, I need to find a better way to generate frenzy charges, and that'll be combat frenzy once I can get that. It's a spirit gem, so I think it's like level 44 or something, and I get access to it. So we're almost there. Maybe in Act 4 I'll be able to get that. You play PoE? You play a P1 player now, Troy? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've definitely seen the PoE 1 know-abouts, you know? Now that I come back to PoE 2 after playing PoE 1 for a few months, I definitely see some things in Path of Exile 1 that I prefer over this game. But it goes both ways. There's also a lot of things in this game that I prefer over Path of Exile 1, you know? So it's just, you just gotta pick your poison, you know? I'm sure over time Path of Exile 2 will develop a little bit to be, you know, a little bit more resemblant to Path of Exile 1. You know, as the inevitable power spike occurs, or power creep. But I really enjoy PoE 2. I think it's really fun. I like the pace of the game. And I don't mind the idea of like doing like kind of combo based attacks, you know. I think it's pretty good. How does the PC feel now? So far so good, Fab. So far so good, man. Like I told you, brother, man, yeah, I updated my BIOS, and then, you know, benchmarks started looking better afterwards, so, you know, today's gonna be the stress test. And so far, no problem, so we'll see, we'll see. Although I think the real test will be once the computer starts heating up and, you know, getting its internal temperature a little higher, then we'll start seeing if I'm crashing or not, but yeah, one thing I don't like about parry is waiting for these slow-ass zombies to strike you, like, bro, it takes so long. Oi, yo, Shake, what's up, man? How's it going, brother? Happy Sunday. Yo, welcome in, lads. Welcome in. How has everybody's league start been so far? You guys just been blasting this weekend, or what? Alright, we are the ex-DPS parry user, boys. Once this boss dies, I think we need to spend a significant amount of time in town upgrading the gear, because let's be real, this is complete dog shit and has been completely neglected. You rage quit? Oh no, what was the last straw for you? What made you quit? You can't with this game? Oh no. What happened? Talk to me, brother. What happened, bro? Talk to me. You're playing Hollow Palm Technique and it's so much fun? Hell yeah, dude. Nice, man. Still playing PoE 1 until PoE 2 gets faster? I can understand that criticism. It's definitely pretty slow. Personally, I like the speed of this game. But, yeah, I mean, if you like faster, then, you know, it is what it is. It makes sense. You just drop a div in Act 3. Let's go, man. Nice, dude. After boss check guild bank for upgrades, there might be some goodies in there. Yeah, I'll take a look. You just hit T4. Nicely done, Fab. Nice. Faster, just spamming movement skills. So dumb. Yeah, I mean, PoE has the movement skills, which I'll be honest, they are pretty nice, but I think they're a little bit overtuned in PoE 1. I mean, it works for PoE 1. If we were to have more movement skills in PoE 2, like the first game, they would have to be, like, simmered down quite a bit. But, yeah. Okay, boys, I need to figure out where I want to go in my tree here. Look, we have some damage. We have some frenzy stuff. We have some more damage. We come down. We get a jewel. We get some freeze stuff. I could do more damage here. I think I might do that. And then as I work my way up towards other frenzy charge nodes, like this one, another 2 frenzy charges. Although at the moment, I don't think I even need +2 max, because I'm not even maxing it out anyways. So yeah, maybe not. Let me see, frenzy charge. So the main things we're scaling here are projectiles, fizz, cold, kind of area of effect. And then later on, hopefully chaining, but I still need to figure out that tech once I can get Ricochet 3. I guess that's pretty much it. The last straw was adding conditional to new ascendancy to force players to spend 2 points to get minor bonus. Okay, so I gotcha. So you're just not liking the power scale. You feel it's feeling like too clunky for you. All right, let's see. What kind of nodes do we have for frenzy here? Increased damage if you consumed a frenzy charge recently. That's actually pretty nice. Maybe I grab that. The frenzied bear. Increased damage. Let's see. How many points would that be? It's a fair amount of points, isn't it? Maybe that's not worth. I think I'd be better off just getting these nodes here. 1, 2, 3, 4 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I also don't mind Frenetic. It would be nice to come grab these, I think. The retaliation skills, which require you to get hit first, work better in PoE 1 because mobs are constantly hitting you there. Yeah, the mobs are so slow in this game, aren't they, huh? Yeah, it definitely takes a while to parry a frenzy charge. There's no doubt about that. Increased endurance, frenzy, and power charge duration. Skills have a 10% chance to not remove charges, but still count as consuming them. That's really nice, actually. I would love to grab that node. That does feel very far, but maybe I travel that far. I don't know. That seems pretty far spread out. That seems pretty far spread out. At least at this level, you know. Maybe later on I can get down there a bit more easily, but I think for now what I do is I'm just gonna... I'll likely end up respecking these, but I think for now I'm gonna grab these spear nodes just for some damage, you know. And then as we level up later on, really hunker down on the tree and hone in on the build, because right now it's kind of just like whatever, you know. But I did pick up some area of effect in the tree, which is nice. So that feels nice with when I'm able to consume frenzy charges on Glacial Lance, the explosion, as well as Herald of Ice benefits from that. So that's pretty good. I'd be okay with it if it was like WoW or Souls games, but this is not the game to do piano. Check this ring out you found it this morning. Ming's Heart. Oh, that's a nice one. Ming's Heart gives you a nice early boost in damage, eh? That's not a bad one. But, man, it's all good, though, Shake. I mean, if you're not enjoying the game, hey, it is what it is, brother, man. You know? Hopefully, you know, hopefully the game will change in a way that suits you, you know, come full release. I know I have a friend who he's played the 0.3 patch, or he played, like, 0.2 or something pretty early on, and he really enjoyed the game. Now it's his first ARPG. And he told me, he's like, yo, Troy, PoET's looking sick, but I'm going to wait till full release, you know? So he's giving the game a bit more time to cook. I don't know, maybe that's the approach for you, you know? Check it out once 1.0 is out, and if it ain't it, then it ain't it. Then you know what? If it ain't it, Diablo 2 Resurrected always exists. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, boys. Although, Shake, it, you know, a lot of the builds I've made for Path of Exile 2 last league are like maximum one button, dude. There's definitely like a ton of one button builds. I even have a 0 button build. Now that shit was sick. Now that shit was sick, boys. Yo, if you want to see some sick builds from 0.4, go check out my YouTube page. Check out my playlists. I have a Path of Exile 2. Hey, Amethyst Ring. I have a Path of Exile 2 build playlist. I got some goodies in there, let me tell you. Okay, let me check something, actually. I need to look at my Glacial Lance and see, am I still hitting always? I'm under the impression that Glacial Lance always hits no matter what. Because, look, I'm at 100%, but I don't even really have any accuracy. So, I don't know if Lance behaves differently because it's like a projectile that pierces. I don't know. Maybe as I scale up into maps and stuff, I'll start losing accuracy, so I'll start losing hit chance, and then I'll need accuracy at that point, but I don't know. Combat Frenzy time. See, that's what I need for sure. Did you just get access to that too, Hash? What level can you do that? I don't know what level of a spirit gem you need for Combat Frenzy. That would be very nice. Although, speaking of skill gems, look, I can upgrade my... I think I can upgrade my Glacial Lance here. Oh no, mine's already level 9. Never mind. Maybe I revisit the Minion Hammer now that it has levels on it. Dude, yeah, easy, man. The man, the legend, the Troy. Yo, Obsessive, what's up, man? You're 42, you don't know when it unlocks? I think it's around there. Okay, so I think, like, around the 40s Combat Frenzy. Man, I need that so badly, too. That'll be a nice little power spike for you, Hash, eh? Look, these bugs just refuse to hit me. There we go. I don't know, I was cooking with Elemental Centering the past 2 days and everything feels like it's made in unnecessary conditions just to limit what you can do. I think that's just an issue with Sunder, to be honest. I haven't tried Sunder myself in this game, but I've heard a lot about it. At least in comparison to the Sunder that's in Path of Exile 1. It's pretty clunky. Honestly, all mace skills in this game are pretty clunky, let's be real. All the mace skills are very clunky. Like, I did a leap slam build last season. And every single leap slam, I was in the air for, like, a solid, like, full second. It was crazy, dude. But to be fair, my build was kind of wacky, but it was fun. It was fun. Yo, Mohawk with the 2 gifted subs. Thank you, brother, man. Yo, Mohawk, I felt bad yesterday because I know you mentioned you wanted to do that yesterday, but you needed to get back home before you could, and then I was offline. I felt bad, but dude, I was having so many crashing issues. I had to stop streaming and go troubleshoot it. And you know what? So far, the troubleshooting is paying off now. But yo, brother, I appreciate the gifted subs and enjoy your new pet now, dude. Thank you so much, Mohawk. We got that pet now, baby. Hell yeah, brother, man. Oh, runic alloy. Okay, I'm gonna take this. But yo, thank you, dude. Thanks again, man. How's it going, brother? I got stuck out for a while. No biggie, homie. Sounds good. Yeah, dude, yesterday, I don't know if you saw Mohawk, but dude, I had so many crashes yesterday. My computer was just straight up dying, dude. I think I crashed like 25 times in PoE yesterday. It was so bad. I was getting very frustrated. And yo, boys, let me apologize to all you lads who were here yesterday. I was trying to contain all my frustrations, but obviously some of it, you know, it seeps through, man. When you have a computer that is not cooperating and you're trying to put on a show, it's rough, man. But so far so good, man. I made some troubleshooting, you know. I knew you'd be back, chilling, finally taking a day off from the farm. My body's dead, dude. You deserve it, Mohawk. Take time off, get a bit of get some blasting in, you know. And yo, G wants into the guild. Get your butt in here, brother, man. G Busto. Once you accept it, G, I'll turn you into a member. I finally booted up PoE 2. Been craving it, dude. Nice, man. I've been enjoying it, man. You know, Path of Exile 2, something about it, man. Just that slower pace, I'm such a fan of. It kind of makes me feel like I'm playing like a single player in hardcore, new tune on Diablo or something, you know. All right, we got G Busto. Welcome in. You are both members now. Also, Rev, I sent you. Oh yeah, you didn't want to be in the guild. You just needed a friend invite, didn't you? I get it. Troubleshooting is annoying. Yeah, I mean, yeah. The troubleshooting wasn't too bad. I ended up just updating my BIOS, updating a bunch of drivers, making a couple other adjustments, and so far it looks like we're good, right? So hopefully it keeps up, boys. You could have stripped instead of playing games. That is true. Okay, you know what? I told myself I would go into town. I probably should do that from fighting big boys like this again. Oh wait, that's the Essence guy. Hold up. Also stoked, gonna be getting a new motherboard and a CPU in a few weeks. Nice, bro. Yo, Hawk, that's beauty, man. That's always beauty, getting those upgrades. Gonna be boosting the PC, dude, I'd say. What CPU you going with? You doing Intel? Man, yeah, after yesterday's like crashes over and over, I was convinced my CPU was dying, but it's actually looking good, man. Like, my benchmarks are looking decent. I think, if anything, I'm having a temperature issue. So, I've done what I could to adjust that. For now, I could crank up my fans, and it does help, but I don't want to have full blast fans all the time. But so far, so good, eh? Honestly, not sure yet. Hey, no worries, dude. You definitely get something strong, man. What GPU do you have, Mohawk? Ooh, we got a yellow war spear. That could be a nice upgrade. Nah, it's not very good. Once I can find a waypoint, though, or get to the next zone, we are going to town and do some crafting, boys, because I am way overdue for some crafts. I'm lucky enough to have a local micro center or do one of their bundle deals. Dude, nice, man. Hell yeah. That's exciting, Mohawk. Getting a PC upgrade always feels great. Even just one piece at a time, you know? It's always a good time. Maybe is there another synergy for Glacial Lance to make it smoother? Pick up a juicy spirit piece and get some minions. Maybe since you're already using a spirit tame beast, pick up rares as you go. Ooh, I should pay attention here before I die. Yeah, you know what? There probably is something else I can add into the build, the Skeletor. I'll be honest, I haven't thought about it whatsoever. I've kind of just been doing, I've just been doing the motions of the campaign. But I'll really sit down with it at some point, I guess. I don't know. I probably should sooner than later, but I was kind of thinking we just kind of aimlessly go through the campaign, and then once we finally hit maps, then it's like, okay, let's figure out what the heck this build's going to be. But I do like the idea of doing a one-and-done Glacial Lance, you know? We'll see, we'll see. Once I get Combat Frenzy, I feel like we'll be looking a lot better. Normal trade market feels like cheating after 0.4 inflation. Straight up. Ryzen 7 3700X? Dude, nice, man. Boys, coffee number 1 has been consumed. Cheers, lads. Yo, happy weekend, by the way, boys. I appreciate you guys for stopping by on the weekend streams. Hey, look, boys, as you know, I'm not usually live on the weekend, so it's a bit of a different one here. Obviously, we have an exception with PoE 2, but it's good to see you, boys, man. I wasn't sure what the turnout would be. I've only done one other weekend stream. When was it? A few months back. Was it on Dark and Darker or something? I don't remember, but yeah, we didn't really, none of the lads turned out, so I wasn't sure how yesterday and today would be going, but so far so good. Cheers, yo, cheers, Mohawk. I didn't look into my ascendancy for synergy until I got second set done. I just remembered what I could be running from Werewolf Oracle in 0.4. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, see, I'm not like 100% set to using Glacial Lance, so that's why I'm kind of just like going through with it at a pace of molasses, and I don't mind. Because I may end up swapping, like if I happen to find, what is it called? Brutus Lead Splinter, I want to play with that. It's a unique mace. So that would require a full respec, so I'm kind of just kind of going, you know. League Start campaign is just way longer. I had like 15 hours. Yeah, see, I'm already at 11 hours, and I'm only at the beginning of Act 3. It's going to be a long campaign for me, but now I have 2 tanky boys who are strong like paper, but revive super fast. Dude, nice. World's strongest paper, eh? I'll always be here for you, Troy. Yo, GI, I know it. Thank you, man. You're always here, always showing support. I appreciate you, brother. It's good to see you always, dude. But you know what, boys? Even though we're streaming this weekend, that ain't changing the streams this week. So you can expect, yeah, Monday to Friday all week, boys, 10 a.m. We're gonna keep blasting PoE 2, boys, and we're gonna be on PoE 2 for a while. You know what? I think it's gonna be at least a couple of months, right? And then maybe when the next Path of Exile 1 League comes out, we'll jump back on that. But you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I'm very eager to get back on PoE 1 because that Ice Crash of Cadence Marauder that we were playing, oh man, it was so good. So I definitely want to recreate that once we're back on PoE 1. But let's enjoy our time on PoE 2 first before we even start thinking about that, shall we? All right, what are we looking for here? We got a checkpoint. I'm just looking for a waypoint. There we go. Holy, we finally found town. Okay, now we can do some crafting, boys. Much needed upgrades here. Did they say there will be economy resets and possible new class changes during 0.5? I'm not sure. I know they did say that up until 1.0 release at the end of the year, they plan on doing like event leagues and stuff like that, so we can at least expect those, you know. Oh, stutters. Okay, a couple of stutters there. Usually I would be crashing. Usually that would have been a crash. I'm surprised we didn't. That's a good sign. It looks like the BIOS upgrade made a big difference, lads. That is fantastic, honestly. That's pretty great. All right, Act 3, lads. Let's see. Okay, so we have some quests here. We need to do some upgrades, maybe do a bit of gambling. I have a bunch of gold to spend. I haven't really done any spending yet, so. Hey, we got another Jeweler's Orb. Look at that. And a support level 3. Chaos Res, I probably don't need that right now, so I'll just sell that.
I like it.
Level 33 helmet. We need to roll some health flasks for sure, so I'm going to buy this guy out real fast. We're going to roll these. Charges gained. Okay. Increased recovery rate. Increased charges gained. We're going to use that for sure. That's definitely an upgrade. I do think going with Gladiator may be better for that Jug. Better than Jug for that build? Yeah. I agree. I did like Jug for the endurance charges, and there was like synergy with the area of effect on it, but yeah, there's probably a better ascendancy. But you know what? Skeletor, we'll see that in in a couple months down the road, eh? We'll revisit that at some point. Slayer. Dude, Slayer would be crazy on that too. Okay, boys, look. So let's take a look at the guild stash. What have you guys been putting in here? What could we yoink? Any goodies here? My current spear is 19 to 55 damage with mana per kill. Also, boys, I think I should go through this stash and maybe clean it up. There's a lot of stuff in here I think is probably not needed. Like, what do you guys think? I think I'll take the executive decision here and clear out the stash slightly, because I think I'll just get rid of any low-level gear, like this crossbow here, level 12. You know, who's going to use that? Level 12 chest? I think we can get rid of this stuff. What do you guys think? Should I clean up the stash a little bit? See, this is nice 15 move speed, cold res. Energy shield boots. We'll keep those in. Somebody can maybe use those. You should revisit that dual throw barb. Now when you have more knowledge and skill about the game. It was very fun to watch. Yeah, dude, the spectral throw cast on crit barb. I did really like that build. That was a sick one. Yeah, a lot of junk in the guild stash. There's just a lot of junk in here, boys. I mean, I'm gonna clean some of this out. This one's pretty nice. Maybe I use this, actually. I think I might slap an Exalt onto this. That's actually a decent spear base. I might keep that. That could be a little upgrade. Anybody gonna be using a two-handed mace? Spirit neck. Okay. I'll get rid of those few items. We'll keep it a little bit clean, you know. We'll get rid of some items here and there. That should be good. I don't mind this spear, though. I think I might roll that out. But let's see here. Servy, what do you have for me? We need to upgrade from greater mana. Looks like we could do Colossal here. Colossal. Increased amount recovered. Increased charges gained. Okay, well, we don't really need mana, so let's roll this out and see what we get. Increased recovery rate. That's okay. Alright. Warrior Stonks going to the moon when we have more than just maces. Oh yeah, big time. Ain't no doubt about that, brother. Alright, boys. I'm feeling lucky. Look, we have 37,000 gold. I think I'm going to gamble for a couple of spears here. Although first, let's see if Oswald has any goodies, eh? They gave us the slowest, clunkiest weapon for a first weapon. Who the fuck knows why? What does Warrior start with again? Is it a two-hander? I don't think it's a two-hander, is it? Okay, Barbed Spear. Oh, this is a nice start. Look at this one. 49% increased fizz. I'm going to buy this. I can maybe turn this into something nice. That's pretty great, actually. And then this one has 24 fizz. Okay, not the best, but yo, look at this. That's a huge starter right there. One mod and it already out damages my current one. Obviously, I need level 33 for it, but still, that's pretty nice. Give us swords, and then we rest. And then the rest of them, dude, I'm looking forward to flails, man. I want to see what flails give. Would it preserve the warrior rep a bit? Yeah, I guess so, eh? Okay, boys, check out this absolute beast we're about to craft. Watch this. We're going to hit flat fizz. Anjo! Yo, good morning, my dude. What's up, Anjo? How's it going, man? Okay, we're going to slam absolute bis here. Okay, mana per kill isn't the best, but this is a regal angle for sure. Fuck, man. Okay, you know what I really want in Path of Exile 2? I really want alteration orbs. Dude, if I had an alt orb right now for this, that'd be crazy. See, at this point, the spear's not even worth it anymore. I mean, I guess it's actually still not bad. It's still decent damage. Yo, how's the ring doing for you? You know what, Shift? I haven't even really noticed it, because I think I'm freezing so much anyways. I'm not getting too much of effect from it, but it's definitely a solid ring for sure, and I appreciate it, man. That was a nice little gift. Okay, I'm going to spend one Exalt and see if we get lucky here. Accuracy, ugh. Well, there's, jeez. Crafting has been a huge pain for me this update. Yeah, it's pretty rough, huh? Meaningful my nuts. Know what I'm saying? There you go, Hash. Damn, that's unfortunate. This spear had so much potential. I think I still roll it out, though. I think it's going to be worth. I'll spend more exalts on it. Watch. Or maybe I just buy one. It could be cool with a retro week, like playing Titan Quest or Torchlight 2 or something. On stream, you mean, GI? Oh, hey, attack speed. Look at that. Okay, you know what? I'm full slamming this. I don't care. And lightning damage. That's probably a bit too much currency right now, but fuck it. We're going balls deep. This is going to be the weapon that's going to carry us for a little while. And then I'm going to do Fizz as mana, lightning damage, Fizz leech. Although I'm doing cold damage, so we don't want Fizz leech. We have Fizz conversion. Maybe I just do this. Lesser iron rune. I think that's the play. Right there, boom. There you go. So that's going to be a nice damage upgrade. I need 3 levels for that, though, so we'll hold on to it for now. But yeah, you know what, GI? That's something I've kind of wanted to do. I just question, like, if anybody would even tune in for retro weeks. I would love to play, like, old N64 games on stream. Do a perfect dark run or play, like, Banjo-Kazooie or something like that. But I don't know how well it would do. But it's always a thought I have. Okay, boys, so that's going to be a pretty solid damage increase. That's pretty nice. Now, what else could I do here for damage? I have attack speed and flat on my gloves, which is already pretty nice. Maybe I can get another neck. Neck's actually looking decent. I need a new shield. Let's take a look at shields here. You would watch the shit out of Ocarina of Time? I would be really bad at the game because I haven't played that one very much, I'll be honest. Oh, look at this one. Oh, that's the one I sold. Never mind. That's the buyback screen. That's fucking hilarious. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, wait, he has another barbed spear. Wait, he already reset his inventory. What? I just bought this out and it's already back to another empty one. We can roll it again. How did that happen? I didn't know they reset their inventory like that without leveling up. Okay, I mean, hey, I'll roll it out. Demon Edge Winged Spear. That's a pretty nice one, but it's okay. I think my current one's still good, Fab. You're good. You're all good. Hold on to that one, brother. Let's see. Lightning damage. Strength? Nah, it's just bad. It's just bad. Inventory resets every level. Yeah, but what's weird, though, is, like, I just bought this spear right here from this guy, from that slot, but then it somehow filled up again. That's interesting. I've never seen that. It shouldn't reset. Oh, yeah. I don't know. That's weird, eh? Okay. We're going to do a couple of gambles just for fun, as we do, of course. And then we move on. Let's buy a couple spears and then maybe a couple shields, too.
Well. Look at that.
I'm going to spend a bit of gold. Nothing too much, though. 3 spears. That's it. Okay. Unfortunately, those are all really bad. So let's get a shield real fast. We're going to do a buckler. Three bucklers. The inventory is sorted every time it's opened.
I've got for that myself anyway.
3 bucklers, that's it. Okay, what's so lightning res. I think I'm gonna need a bit of fire res. So let me roll this one. We have a bit of thorns too, which will actually help our damage slightly, which is funny, but which one do I want? Wooden? Surely I don't want the wooden buckler, right? I think we roll this one out. Although this is the higher base, so I think we roll this out and see what we get. Although I'd have to regal. Is that worth a regal? Probably not. Let's gamble another one. We're gambling another one. Spending all the gold, boys. Come on, man. Let's get as strong as possible here, you know? See, there we go. That is why we gamble another time. See, that's what we're looking for. 60 max life, buddy. Dual res, that's fantastic. Don't mind if I do, please. That's great. Even though it's a wooden buckler, those are some nice stats, man. Those are some pretty solid stats, if you ask me. And look, we can even do this. Boom, we add a socket. We add in some fire res, because right now I don't have any fire res. So I need to deal with that. Boom, 10 fire res right there. And what I could do, actually, since I'm maxed out on lightning res, we do this. We swap lightning for fire. Even though I think this map is this act is a lot of chaos damage, isn't there? You hate sprint. You've died 4 times trying to run through fire temple, dude. Same, dude. I forgot about it. First day on, I was dying so much, dude, because I forgot about the sprint. It feels pretty bad, I'll be honest. Or not the sprint, the tripping feels really bad. There's a couple of good parry options. There's a unique Targe parry shield that gives you infinite parry range. I remember seeing something that auto blocks and auto parries. Dang, really? Okay, that sounds really good, actually. Don't knock the wood, especially a 6-inch buckler. Do you think this one's 6 inches? No, that's easily like a 12-incher, boys. Come on. Come on, that's at least 12 inches. All right, let's get rolling with the act. Look, I need 3 levels, and then we get a big power spike from that new spear. 7 years bad luck, drop an SSF? No. No way. Alright, what are we looking here for, lads? We have a warning, Vol Beacon, Troubled Camp, and the Mighty Silver Fist. Okay, so we're going to find the monkey here, and then we have 2 waypoints as well. So this is a pretty big area. We'll be here for a while.
Powerful energy here.
Yeah, a powerful energy here. If you say so, buddy. If you say so, Buster. Dude, the damage, once we get the new spear, the damage is going to be feeling good. We need a few levels, so I got to kill shit. I got to kill shit, boys. Just like that. Boom, you get your frenzy charge? Easy. What I should start doing is picking up white items, though, and using these augments that I have in my, my inventory. Question for you, boys. For all of your PoE 1 and PoE 2 knowers, I have a question about UI. You know how in Path of Exile 1, when you hover an item name on the ground, it shows like a preview of it on the right side of your screen? Like if I hover this Elite Great Helm, I would see it like on the left there. Is that a thing in this game? Can I enable that? Does anybody know? Because that would be nice. Because there's no way of knowing the stats on an item. Oh, is this it? Hold on, maybe that's it. Ah, yes, there it is. There is a setting for that. Oh, that's beauty. So under UI items, show full descriptions. Look at that. See, I thought that was in the game. Yeah, I had it turned off. Okay, that's beauty. So now I can see what the item is. Perfect. That's great. I was thinking for a second they like took it out, or I don't know. I don't know why that would be turned off for me. But yeah, that's great. So now if I see a nice base, well, now I can know if I want to pick it up, you know, and then we can roll it, because I've transmutes and augments on me, so we can roll those ones out.
Until next time.
All right, so we're gonna come back here at some point. We need to clear the area. So let's build up some frenzy charges. We have them for about 20 seconds, which is nice. So I can build up a bunch, and then we do get a nice big horde, and then take them all out at once, you know? I think that's the trick. I need to be a bit more patient with my frenzy charges. See, that's better. It really is crazy, the damage difference with Glacial Lance when you're consuming a frenzy charge versus not. So, like, if I could sort out my charges and just always have frenzy charges a bit later on, oh, buddy, it's going to feel great. And then we can start playing with the Ricochet 3, which seems pretty interesting. I think there's a way to make Glacial Lance chain now, which is kind of crazy. And that's a change in the patch notes. We'll have to see once I get a little bit later on. Search the region for more rune stones. All right, we can do that. Yes, I will take the frenzy charge. And I have a small chance of getting 2 frenzy charges whenever I parry sometimes, so that's nice. I'm making decent progress in endgame. You beat the Breach quest line already. Dang, dude, nice, man. Delirium and Expedition feel a lot better to play, especially Expedition rewards. Dude, nice, man. The Breach tree is very good for items. Dude, fuck you. Man, you're progressing quickly, huh, dude? Nicely done, brother. Let's get a charge from this guy real fast, and then we do this. We get behind him, boom. Just like that. Man, I'm really eager to get to the end game shift. Although at this rate, I probably won't be there until, like, fuck, I don't know, middle of next week. Maybe Monday, Tuesday, who knows? I guess it depends on how much time I'm able to put in tonight, you know? All I know is after stream, whenever that's going to be, I'm not sure when that's going to be, I need to deep clean my entire apartment, and then rest assured, boys, I'll be back on. Well, not streaming, but I'll be online, so you'll see me there. The region means the act, not current zone. I wasted a ton of time because it wasn't clear and the quest markers are shit. Region means the act, not the current zone. Okay, so we found the monkey. Let's see if we can take him out here. Can I get a frenzy charge off this guy? Oh, you can parry him. Look at that. We're out here parrying the monkey, boys. Okay, we'll use this guy to get a charge real fast. Yeah, look, we can parry his tiny attacks. And boys, you know what? I'm very familiar with this dude's tiny attacks because when I played a Thorns warrior, and you need to retaliate to do Thorns damage, I intentionally had to be hit by this guy when he wasn't doing a heavy attack. So playing Thorns forces you to learn certain mob patterns, you know? Like on his next attack here, I should be able to parry it once he's no longer frozen. Yeah, just like that, perfect. Thorns Warrior was a time. That was my first real character. That was my first league character ever in PoE. I mean, we had the Witch, you know, we had the Witch SSF. You know it, G. We started with the Witch. Yeah, the Thorns Warrior, man. That was, honestly, that was a good character, man. He was pretty solid at, like, at doing maps. So you're not shattering frozen... Oh, hold up. You're not shattering frozen enemies. You're missing out on huge damage. I recommend looking at other skills that can shatter frozen enemies. Am I not... Oh. Am I not shattering? How can I tell if I'm shattering? Shift? Wow, I tanked that. I'm pretty sure I'm shattering, no? Because you see the ice particles everywhere. Keep the current skill to freeze and then use the second skill for shatter. I'm pretty sure I'm shattering though, no? Well, we can't tell against this guy, obviously, but... Let's finish this fight and then we'll go observe. We will finish this fight. Shattering is an explosion. I'm pretty sure I'm doing that. You see, like, the ice particles go everywhere, right? It consumes the freeze. Yeah, yeah. I'm pretty sure I am. Here, look, we'll go find some other mobs and test it on while we're fighting this guy. We'll go find some other mobs while I'm fighting this guy. How far can I leash this guy out? Does he follow me? Oh, he does. That's perfect. Okay, let's test it on these dudes here. So, like, we freeze, and then when he explodes... Hold up. Hey, look, who needs to play the Huntress? You can just do this and pretend you have a monkey. You played shattering builds. Trust me, you're not shattering. Hey, we leveled up, though. We get a bit of increased damage right there. Maybe just put a bow on second weapon set and use snipe when bosses are frozen. Okay, so like, there, okay, let me get a frenzy charge. Right, like when they explode, okay, actually those weren't shatters, you're right. I was shattering yesterday though, hold up, I think it's this ring, watch, if I take Pulsar Kiln on, I start shattering. Trust me, bro, I was shattering, I guess there I wasn't though. Is this boss gonna reset? Ah, he fucking reset. Let's see. Okay, they're frozen. You're right. I was definitely shattering yesterday. What changed? I think it's because the Pulsar Kiln changes. I don't know, like... You're doing snipe this time? Dude, nice, man. You're banging on these dudes. I wouldn't expect anything less, Hash. Yeah, see, that's shatter for sure, right? There's ice everywhere. So is it Pulsar Kiln that's, like, affecting that? Because that was definitely a shatter. Oh, sick Kappa, bro. Okay, I should go back and kill that monkey probably, huh? Maybe it's only shattering because you're killing enemies. Let me look at skills and try something. Because you're killing enemies. Well, I think that's the... Won't they only shatter when they die, though? Isn't that how it works? Oh, the Silver Fist kept his health. Okay, that's nice. It was showing his health was at full for a second there. But I guess, look, he kept his damage. That's beauty. He kept his health. Snipe hits so hard. Yeah, I've heard snipe is disgusting. Oh, get frozen while you're beating your chest. Try again, buddy. Maybe next time. Man, my damage is so fucking low. It's hilarious. You should be able to consume the freeze multiple times on bosses for big damage. Just using one skill will never be big damage in this game unless you have tech around uniques and such. Yeah, I definitely need to get a single target skill. You're not wrong about that. Definitely need a single target. Glacial Lance is the AoE pack clearer / freeze engine. And then I can go in with another, like, throwing attack, maybe. I'll have to look at other spear throw abilities. Runic Ward sucks. Just bricked the 10 div body armor. Went from 800 ES to 400. What? Oh. Okay. I should not read chat when he's doing a big attack. Damn. Dude, Baja, that sucks, man. Also, how the heck do you have a 10 div armor already? That's wild, yo. What the fuck? Wonder if there's a unique I can buy to help me out. Nothing listed in Fub's guide? Fuck, probably, man. I don't know. Maybe I should, maybe I should get another skill right now, test it on this guy. Honestly, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna let him kill me real fast. I think, let's look at other skills, and then, he's the perfect target, actually, to test abilities for single target stuff on Frozen, so we'll see. Alright, let's go to town real fast. Can I not? Am I just stuck in this fight forever now? Like, bro, what? I can't even go to town? I have to kill this guy. Fuck, man. I want to go to town. I guess I have to run to the waypoint. It's the only way. Well, that's annoying. Time to run to the waypoint, boys. Howdy, yo, AJ. What's up, dude? AJ in the house. Oh, we can just bring Mighty Silverfist to the waypoint. You can come to town with me, buddy. Maybe I can even go to town? Oh, yeah, I can. How's the Gemling treating ya? Oh, Warden, not bad, not bad. We're just getting started. I only have 2 points in my ascendancy, so at the moment I have the Virtuous Barrier, which is nice, gives me some defenses. But once we get Advanced Thaumaturgy, that's when we start having some real fun, you know? But we're going real slow. I'm taking my time with it. I'm in no rush. Hey, Wicked, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. How's it going? I'm doing good, bro. We're in Act 3, going slowly. But here, I want to take a look at some skill gems here that I can maybe pair with Glacial Lance very nicely. Let's see. Also, what? Level 31. So I need 2 more levels and I can use my new spear. So let's take a look at some skill gems here. What could I pair nicely with Glacial Lance? Let's take a look here. Also, I want to take a peep at Combat Frenzy. Oh, I can get Combat Frenzy right now. Oh shit, I didn't know that. Okay. Well, that kind of changes things. I think I'm just going to turn off Herald of Ice. Oh, I don't even need to. I have enough spirit. Well, that's a bit of a game changer. Look at that. I didn't know I could even get Combat Frenzy yet. That's huge. I'm doing the same thing, just taking my time. That's the strat, Wicked, honestly. You know what? I could not be one of those rushers, day one, play for 24 hours. You will never see me do that. No. But I enjoy the slow pace, you know. I'm having fun with it. Are you enjoying the season so far? You're in SSF, so no rush. Oh, man, that's beauty, man. I love me some SSF, dude. SSF is real nice, man. Okay, let's get some supports for Combat Frenzy. Jeez, I didn't even know I could get that. So you can actually get it in, like, pretty early on. That's actually nuts. Supported skills have a chance to gain an additional charge. That's absolutely what I'm going to be using. So we'll use this tier 1 support for that. Actually, let's see first what else I could do. I probably want to get, like, all the charge stuff on this. Let's be real, eh? Perpetual charge. A chance to not remove charges, but still count as consuming them. That's very nice, actually. I'm going to get both of those. We're going to do both of those, lads. Oh, that's huge. Look at that. Oh, that doesn't go in it. Okay. Gonna be a long league, no need to rush. Exactly, G, exactly. You're working your butt off. Oh, AJ, you've been keeping busy. Always busy on Sundays. Been playing Martial Artist Monk and loving it. You're halfway through Act 3. Nice, dude, yeah. I'm just getting started in Act 3 myself. I was thinking about making a Gemling as my second character. Do it up, bro. You're not really SSF unless you have SSF in your character name, just to let people know you really are an SSF. Yeah, no, I'm not SSF. That would go in the skill using the charge. Oh, you're right, you're right. Okay, no problem. So let's see, Combat Frenzy. What else could we do? Armor, ambush. What do we want? Let's do all valid. Consume a power charge. Okay, well, we don't have that. What else do we have for charges? Let's see. Gain a frenzy charge when you freeze, electrocute, or pin an enemy no more than once. Oh, could I do compressed duration? Or cooldown, maybe? No more than once every 7.3 seconds. If I could bring that number down, that'd be pretty nice. Maybe I could do some kind of duration. Let's see. Less skill effect duration. I wonder if that would affect it. No, it wouldn't. Doesn't work. I guess there's probably no way to reduce that. Once every 7.3 seconds. Turn on the always highlight option in the interface, I think. Oh, what does that do, XO? Let's see. Always. Where's that? Always highlight? I have it on. Items and objects such as chests and waypoints will always be highlighted. SSF players are the vegans of PoE. They miss out on all the good stuff and make sure to tell everybody about it. That's kind of funny. It's you know, playing SSF makes it a completely different game. Like, you can't even really compare them, honestly, but I like both. I love SSF, I love Trade. They, you know, they both have their upsides. It should view like PoE 1. Also, this all valid button doesn't really work, does it? I'll have to hop on and check because it says we can. Okay, interesting. So yeah, I don't think there's a way I can reduce the time on this. Every 7.3 seconds. Maybe I do cooldown. Let's see cooldown. Although it's not a cooldown, so I don't know. SSF are like natty bodybuilders. What could I do? Cooldown recovery. I doubt that would do anything. Or maybe. I don't know. Should I try cooldown? Recovery? Let me try. Does that go in? Oh, no, it doesn't. Fuck, I keep wasting gems. Okay, I'm just gonna do charge. Oh, I wasn't fucking clicking. Okay, there we go. I was doing this wrong. I wasn't clicked on Combat Frenzy. Okay, let's see. So all valid does work. I got you. Okay, okay. Armor Demolisher. I guess there's nothing else we can put here then. I guess that's it for now. We'll fit something else later on. I love both, and I come from RuneScape. SSF is the Iron Man mode of PoE, and I kind of fuck with it. Hell yeah, dude. I also don't have any supports in Herald of Ice. What am I doing? Let's see, Herald of Ice, all valid. I could do area of effect on Herald, right? And then maybe some damage. We definitely don't want concentrated area. I think I want mag area, which I believe I have one of these in my stash already. I should have one. Oh no, maybe I have that in my Glacial Lance. SSF Ruthless is the natty vegan bodybuilding. That's so funny. Multi-shot. Under show sockets, it says show full description. Is that in UI? Show full descriptions. Yeah, I have it on. I have that on. Okay, so in Herald of Ice, I should probably do Cold Attunement. And Mag Area. I think that's the play. Cold Attunement, Mag Area. Or if you have Loot Filter, maybe messing with it. What's the issue though, XO? What's wrong with my game? I'm not sure what you're referencing. Support skills trigger ice fragments on killing frozen enemies? I wonder if that would be nice. Frozen Spite, is that new? I don't remember seeing that. I'm not struggling with anything. I don't know. I'm just trying to follow up with XO. You were talking about viewing items from the ground. Oh yeah, I figured that out. I figured it out. Yes, yes. You must be, okay, no, you're not delayed. Yeah, it's the, yeah, I fixed it. It's the show full descriptions. Always show, yeah, it's this one right here. I already figured that one out. Are you playing Ice Spear? I'm using Glacial Lance at the moment, yeah. Okay, let's see. So for Herald of Ice, I'm going to do Cold Attunement. We go Cold Attunement, and then we also go Mag Area, I think. We're just going to do Mag. Or wait, Overreach. Overreach could be good. Less accuracy. Does Herald of Ice need accuracy? Hits can't be evaded. Oh, perfect. So we use Overreach then. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah. Oh, yeah, no worries, XO. Yeah, so now when I hover an item, I see it on the bottom right. Okay, nice. So that's a little improvement. I could also put something in parry, couldn't I? Doesn't really matter, I guess, really. Virtuous Banner. What could go in there? Let's take a look here. I can't believe I haven't done this. I haven't taken any proper time and, like, gone through my supports yet. I've just been mindlessly going through the campaign. Okay, so Virtuous Banner, looks like it can't use much. I could do, like, Clarity and stuff, those kind of things later on, but I'll need more Spirit, so, okay, nothing in there. Spear Throw, not using that, not using that. Okay, so that's not too bad. That's not too bad. I'm tempted to start adding quality to Glacial Lance here. I think I have some Gem Cutters Prisms. I have one. You know what? I'm going to add that. I'm going to go ahead and add that. There you go. 5% right there. Okay, let's see. What else do we need? Supports are looking good. Now let's look at other skills here. So Glacial Lance will be the Pack Clearer, the Mapper, the Freezer, and then on a boss, we want another ability for big damage. So let's take a look at other spear skills here. Oh, also I should level up my Glacial Lance too from level 7 to 9. Yeah, don't mind if I do. Okay, let's see. Spear. Do you have any supports with more damage? Yeah, in my Glacial Lance I have, yes. I have Elemental Armament. 25% more Elemental, and then I have Cold Pen as well as Freeze. So that's very nice. Now let's explore. Spear. Let's take a look here. Tame Beast, Blood Hunt, Rapid Assault. I don't really want to be melee range. However, it looks like it might have to be melee range. Maybe I should. Explosive Spear, Trust for bosses. Yeah, I mean, could give it a shot. We were playing Explosive Spear at level 1. Hi, Cold Tesco. How's it going? Flying through the axe with your setup or having troubles? Yo, what's up, guys-o? You know, I wouldn't say I'm flying through the axe. I'm definitely taking it very slow. I feel no need to rush, so I'm just enjoying my time, but damage is definitely a little bit low, for sure, for sure. But what secondary ability would I want to use? Maybe, I could also weapon swap. Maybe I use a second ability, or a second weapon, although that's not really ideal, would it? We wouldn't be doing bleed. What's Fangs of Frost? Perform an icy stab that exploits enemies who are already off balance. Hitting a parried target consumes the debuff to cause an explosion of frost and leave chilled ground. Well, you know what? Considering I'm even parrying right now, that kind of works, but I don't know. Do I really want that? Looks like it doesn't do much damage. Frozen Locust, bro, maybe? Where's that? Frozen Locust. It's with the quarterstaff. So I guess I could do, like, weapon swap stuff. Have you seen Mage Blood yet? Someone in global chat yesterday, which gave 300% evasion. Yeah, that's disgusting, bro. I did look at one quickly, Baha. It looks so strong, dude. It's gonna be a busted item, man. Leap backwards and crack the ground with your staff to call for an ice crystal, which can be damaged by you and your enemies. If the crystal is destroyed, it causes an icy explosion. That's pretty cool. It would be nice to stick with Spear for now. I mean, I guess we don't need to stick with Spear. See, I'm spec'd into a lot of projectile damage, so I definitely don't want to do anything melee. That is one issue with that. So ideally, I would throw something else. But then the question is, like, would I even get more damage from a skill other than Glacial Lance, you know? Didn't know it was a quarterstaff? Yeah, no worries. See, one thing I wish Path of Exile 2 had a little bit more of, kind of like PoE 1, is just more variance in what weapons skills can be used on, you know, or used with. Because in this game, skills are categorized by weapon type, whereas in PoE 1, it's like, well, that's not the case, you know? There's so many more weapons you can use and so many more skills. I'm not the biggest fan of that limitation in this game, you know? You already freeze, so snipe is perfect. Snipe is with a bow, right? Channel to charge up your bow before releasing a powerful shot. Okay, consumes freeze, right. Enhances the explosion. I guess what I should do, instead of looking at Spear, I should just look all gems and then look up freeze and see what can work with it, maybe. Because look, these are the only skill gems with freeze. Snipe honestly might be the play for the biggest damage. Sorry, stand by, guys. Okay, let's see. Escape shot. Freeze build up. Consumes freeze on hit. Okay, yeah, fragmentation round. So something that like consumes freeze would probably be a good play, right? So I could do frag round. It is a projectile, right? So that's a good idea. Frozen Locust, Quarterstaff. Ideally, we do projectile if possible. Ice Nova. Freeze build up. Freeze build up. Yeah, we want something that... Here, let me search consume. Consume freeze. There we go. So now we're limited. You mean like the PoE 1 gems that say only works with maces, axes, and swords, or only works with daggers and claws? Yes, Sparks, but there's definitely like way more weapons available, right? Like in this game, if I want to use Fangs of Frost, for example, I can only use it with a spear. But in PoE1, there's definitely a lot more gems that have like multiple weapon bases. I do like that. I do like that in PoE1. It's very nice. Freezing mark. Let's take a look here. What's freeze mark? Mark a target, making them more susceptible to being frozen. When the marked target is frozen, the mark activates, granting you a buff, which gives you extra cold damage and consuming the mark. Marking another target while you have the buff will remove the buff. Freeze build-up, primed for freeze, buff grants, damage gained. Okay, so it gives you like extra damage. I could also use that, yeah. We could add that. That could be another good button to press. Eternal Mark, prolonged duration supports. I thought maybe hope for the restriction was more to do with the limited weapon rigs. Snipe can one-shot bosses if set up properly. Snipe might be the play. Might be the play. Let's see here. Why is it not... Wait, why is the description different now? Oh, I see. Consume freeze. Yo, shout out Skeletal Brute, man. Skeletal Brute is sick. I like the Brute, man. You can do some cool things. You can do some cool stuff with this Brute. Sniper's Mark targets to grant frenzy charges on crit. That is nice. That is nice. Snipe does sound like it would be a good option. I'll have to, might have to do a bow swap. Much better than parry for single target. Yeah. I probably wouldn't be able to get that right now, but that's definitely a good option. Release with perfect timing causes the arrow to explode on impact and consume freeze. Let's try it out. Let's make a snipe gem. I need to get a bow. I'm down to try it out. I'm down to play with it a little bit. Any bows in the guild stash? Let's take a look here. No. We can go gamble for one. I guess we'll need a bow and a quiver, huh?
Hello there.
We will need a bow and a quiver.
For my own heart. Wow.
Hey, look at that. First try we get a dual string bow. It's maybe not the best idea. We don't need additional arrows, so maybe we get...
That was a tricky one to come
Okay, we get another dual string. I guess that's all we get now. Alright, well, we're going to use... This one's actually nice. We can roll that one out. Attack speed on that one's decent. Although, you know, it's only going to be a big one-shot thing, so I probably don't need much attack speed, do I?
That was a tricky one to come by.
Critical hit chance. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. So let's do weapon swap. Like that. And now we can buy the gem. Or now we can make the gem.
Yes.
Okay, not
Stay
bad.
wary.
Not going to be like it is on a bow build. Yeah, definitely not. I mean, thankfully, at least I would have some synergy with it, because I do projectile damage at least, right? I at least have that going for me. Well, we'll try it out. It would be cool if I could keep the build still strictly Glacial Lance. That would be the final approach, but I don't mind trying this out for a little bit. Jory, can you come cut my grass so I can just play PoE 2? $5 in a hot pocket? Hey, man, I would if I could, bro. Dude, I can go for a hot pocket. But yo, get your grass cut, G. Quickly. Just sprint around your lawn with your lawnmower. All right, let's see. So let's grab snipe. Okay. So we slap that in. What else would we want on snipe? Let's take a look here. And what button do I put it on? I guess I could put it on Q and R. Now the question is... Icy Blast, so converts fizz to cold, so we could add either cold or fizz damage to it. I guess that's pretty much what we would want. Fizz or cold damage. Kids don't come around anymore. I had my own lawn care business, but I hate cutting my own yard. Honestly, that makes sense, G. If you were doing that for work, yeah. I don't blame you. Any of these runic skills worth any cash from the rune shape thing? I'm not sure, Hash. I haven't actually seen any of those yet. I'm Mexican. Just give me the hot pocket and I'll be done in 20. That's funny. Oh, excuse me. Okay, let's see. So my question is, if I were to use brutality in snipe, would that mean the explosion does no damage? Because it converts fizz to cold. So what's the priority in that? I guess the support gem would take priority, so it wouldn't actually do any damage. So I definitely don't want brutality. So let's do, let's see, what do we have here? I guess we just add, like, cold damage onto it. Cold attunement, or maybe elemental armament, I guess would be the best play. Right? You're basically a lizard? Bro, what? Okay, I say we do elemental armament and cold pen, probably, right? Don't need multi-shot. Ooh, maybe I should ricochet. Can snipe ricochet? Projectiles from supported skills have a chance to ricochet. I don't know if it can. I think I'll just do basic damage on this one. Okay, we're going to do elemental armament. And then I'm also going to add more attack damage to enemies further than 7 meters from you, scaling down. Oh, I kind of want to try that. I feel like I'm going to be pretty far once I'm sniping. Maybe we try long shot, bro. Let's give that a shot. That sounds like a cool one. Dude, it would be great if the world stopped messaging me right now on my phone. Holy everybody. You have to read above. I'll take that hot pocket deal, bro. I live in Arizona, so the heat doesn't apply to me. Hey, there you go. But yeah, no, Exo, I know. I saw your previous message, brother. Okay, boys, I think we're good to go. Let's resume. Let's go kill the monkey once and for all. Where's my waypoint? Where do the portals go in this act? It's over here, right? I'm surprised they didn't change this part about Act 3, bro. Why is the waypoint so far? Okay, lads, let's try out snipe. How does this work? So it's when we have... I guess the perfect time is when it's like that dust thing, right? Okay, yeah, there you go. Hope everybody's Sunday's going great. Hey, likewise, bro. I appreciate that, man. Hope you're having a great day too, brother, man. Hope everybody's having a great weekend. And welcome in, lads. Thanks for hanging out with me. Okay, so it appears the boss reset, but that's okay. So let's see. How does snipe feel like here? Big damage on snipe. God damn. Whew. So later on, it would be nice if I can get Glacial Lance as my only ability. That is the goal. We'll have a lot of work to do later, but that would be pretty sweet if we can get that all sorted out. But otherwise, look, Snipe's looking pretty crazy right now, I'll be honest. Yes, sir. Always have a great day. Hey, hell yeah, man. That's what I like to hear, brother. That's the shatter we want. See, like, it's definitely... We will be able to scale it without Snipe, without having a second ability, but that'll take a lot of work later on. That's always the goal, though, you know? To have one ability. Well, let's try this, though. We freeze them and then we Snipe. That is quite the shatter. You know what would be interesting? If I did it so later on, I have a weapon swap where I have one Glacial Lance that's like converting to like pure fizz or something. One Glacial Lance like focused around like ailments and freeze and duration, and then another one that's just like pure damage, and then I swap between those two instead of using something like a Snipe or whatever. Obviously, Snipe would naturally just give more damage, but who knows? We'll play with it. That is definitely pretty nice, though, Shift, I must say. That's gonna feel good. That's gonna feel good on the bosses. Look at this guy, the Bane Chewer the Savage. Okay, we freeze this guy, and then let's try Snipe out. Although I should have done... Maybe I shouldn't do Long Shot. I have Long Shot in, so if I can keep my distance, here, let's try it out. Maybe that's not the best, maybe that's not the best support. Energy Shield, Armor, Maximum Rage, Block Chance. We don't need that. Far too late Snipe, by the way. Yeah, I definitely should have used it earlier on. Hey, we got a couple of yellow items. I'll take that. Okay, boys, let's go fight the monkey. Let's go fight the monkey once and for all. Once and for all for glory. As Fatals would say. Yo, Fatals, what act are you in? Are you done the campaign already? Oh, we sniped without... Wait, what even shattered them there? What the heck? Oh, I just realized also, dude, Combat Frenzy is fucking disgusting. I don't think I need to parry anymore. Look, we're just getting... I'm taking parry off. I feel attacked. Nah, man. You're loved, brother. You're loved, man. That's funny. Yo, Act 4 is pretty good. That's not bad. Boys, I think, I don't think I need to use parry anymore. I'm getting enough charges just by freezing with Combat Frenzy now. I think I can get rid of it. You know what I'm gonna do? Actually, no, I'll keep it. I'll keep it for now. Didn't play yesterday, Friday night. Was on for 4 hours, about 3 hours today. I gotcha. You know what? Same here, man. I haven't been playing as much as I would like to. So I can get rid of Disengage and Parry, probably. Although Disengage, I don't know. It's kind of saving my butt sometimes. Maybe I keep it for now. I think I'll keep it for now. You can use the jump over enemies' heads, which is pretty nice. Yeah, I missed the freeze window. I missed the freeze window. But yeah, look at that, boys. We're constantly at like 4 frenzy charges now. So now I'm looking at it like I actually want more max charges. So that makes me want to move over this way towards this node here, +2. Because we're like constantly full now that we have Combat Frenzy. That's very nice, actually. Do I get unique helm or boots? Oh, easy boots, bro, for sure. Boots all the way. I guess it depends what you need, though, right? GGG almost nerfed Troy again yesterday by not giving his horn back for the quest. Dude, I know, that was so fucked. Yeah, I had the horn. So yesterday on stream, boys, I had the Horn of Vassatiri in Act 2. Like, we did it on stream, but then I ended, like, on the crash, and I never loaded back in. So then after stream, when I was trying to go progress Act 2 even further, my horn was gone, and the bosses weren't dropping the quest items again, so I was straight up just like bricked. And so after like 2 hours of trying to figure it out, I closed my game down, and then there was a patch. So then I patched the game, and then I went and killed one of the quest bosses again, and then they dropped the quest items that weren't previously dropping again. Like, it was so fucking bugged. I'd never seen that before, but I'm glad GGG fixed it somehow. I question if snipe is actually giving me more damage. Like, with the amount of time that it takes to cast the snipe, I could just throw in another 3 glacial lances, couldn't I? Look, boys, wait, this is my first rune that I see 3 of them. Oh, look at that. Unique ring, belt, or amulet. Okay, this is sick. What do I want? I think I go amulet. Oh, wait, can I get mage blood from this? Maybe we go belt. Snipe does 10x damage if you time it correctly. Yes, yes. I'm kind of feeling like a belt, but are we going to go for that mage blood? Astramentis, that would be pretty cool as well. I guess, no, you know what? I probably couldn't get mage blood because it's too high of a level anyways, right? Let's do amulet. Mage blood's too, yeah, it's too high, it's too high. Oh, bit of a lag spike. See, I'm shocked I didn't crash there. Boys, the PC, dude. The PC's looking, feeling good. Updating the BIOS, man. It seems to have made all the differences that I need. I'm so glad the computer's working. Boys, you have no idea how frustrated I was yesterday, man. Like, fuck. Yesterday was very frustrating. Crashing like 30 times, dude. Nobody wants that. Belt? Oh, I should have went with belt, you think? I think I need to work on the timing of snipe. I don't know how precise it is. I think there's a bit of a window it gives you, similar to parry, right? You have like a fraction of a second to react to it, so it's not too bad. Okay, so the 3 rune one has multiple waves, I see. Okay, the build is starting to feel decent. Wait, am I level 33? No. Dude, in one more level, we get a big power spike, boys. In one more level, we get a big power spike. Let's grab these for damage. May as well. May as well. Amber Amulet. Hey, solid drops in that one, eh? Yeah, boys, look, I could roll a Vertex with this thing. Let's see, how much are Vertex going for? Yeah, 10 exalts. Yeah, the Vertex is nothing anymore, right? No point of even. I like how it's still green on the loot filter, though. Like it's worth anything. Vertex isn't worth anything anymore, is it? We got the Revered Resin with Strength, Max Life, Flask Recovery, Life, Flasks gain charges per second. That's actually pretty nice, but we don't need that. Belts probably would have been the play, realistically. Okay, here we go. Let's fight the mighty Silver Fist. Let's get into his arena here. Okay, we'll freeze him real fast and do a quick little snipe. Since we're not going to be getting many frenzy charges here, we're going to rely on snipe. Decent little damage. Although I could still parry him for charges. I'll probably have to do that. There we go, perfect. Oh, we got 3 charges from that? Holy shit. It's a little better, eh, boys? It's a little better. Wait till we get the new spear on, too. Wow. I don't know how that hit me. Okay, quick little freeze. Max range snipe. I think I messed up my timing on that one. Okay, let's get a frenzy charge real fast off this guy. Nope. Come on, buddy. Use a light attack on me. You know you want to. Right here. Perfect. Now we freeze him and snipe. Ah, my timing is so bad. I need to work on that. Out of mana. Dude, I fucking love Glacial Lance, dude. It's such a dope ability. Wow. I tried rolling, but there was a plant dodging me. I'm shocked I tanked that. Holy fuck. Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. Quick little freeze. Imagine to build that an entire column as a mace. Dude, that would be cool. Imagine, yeah, if you could use that pillar as a weapon, that would be sick. They should do that, and they should add that to the game. All right, to the mighty Silver Fist, you are going down. Okay, give me a little light attack I can parry here. Perfect. And dodge. Into the freeze. Oh, I missed that. Snipe's pretty cool. I don't mind using Snipe. I feel like it pairs pretty nicely with Glacial Lance. I don't mind it. You know, it has a good range. Okay, I'm actually out of mana here. I need to wait a little bit. We're out of mana. I guess we could build up some frenzy charges while we wait. Wow. So clearly I need a better mana flask. There we go. Oh, no mana. Just die already, giant monkey. I'm watching other streamers at the same time, and apparently, Troy, there's a lot of shit bugged. You know what? I would believe it, man. I haven't had a good experience so far. Like last night, dude, Act 2 being bugged just pissed me right off. It was such a bad bug. I was stuck in Act 2. Okay, yo, we're gonna get attack speed, which is pretty nice. Damage with spears, attack speed. Accuracy is nice, although I won't grab that right away, but I'll get these 3 points. And then I think I start moving up to these other max frenzy charges. That'll be really good. But yeah, there's definitely some bugs in the patch for sure. Definitely some bugs. Okay, so we want to find the troubled camp, and then we have 2 waypoints to go. So let's keep moving. Let's keep exploring. Okay, there's the Venom Crypt, so let's grab this waypoint super fast. We head back out, though. We don't want that shit to reset, you know? We don't want that shit to reset. And see, right there, I should have crashed. I saw a little stutter. Normally, yesterday, that's where my computer would have crashed. So it looks like, man, the troubleshooting worked, man. That makes me so fucking happy. You have no idea. Oh, man, dude. I think after yesterday, man, I was about ready to call it quits and never stream again. That was so frustrating. Thank God I got that all sorted out. Woo. Glacial Lance. Looking healthy, baby. Looking real good. Okay, we got some big boys here. Man, this is such a big area. Such a large area. Okay, there's where we started. So we're back at the beginning now. Whoops. So I believe we want to go northwest here. What did you end up doing to fix the crash? I updated my BIOS. The last update I had done on my BIOS was 2023. I also updated a handful of drivers and adjusted my CPU usage. So my overall temperature should be a bit lower now. So, and I think that was a big issue, is my computer was getting too hot, but also I'm sure BIOS was just, I don't know, it was giving me some kind of an issue. So I mean, it's been smooth so far, man. It's it's such a relief, dude. It's such a relief. Good shit, yo, TY. I gotta thank you lads for giving me some good info yesterday. Helped me with the right direction to go to kind of sort the issue out, you know? So, I appreciate you, lads. It's working so far. Look, we've been up, no crashes so far. Honestly, that's unheard of, man. An hour 45 in, not one crash. Just crazy. Hey, we got an exalt. Give me an exalt. Now, one anti-synergy I'm noticing with snipe, or really any freeze consume, actually I guess mostly snipe because it takes a while to cast. One anti-synergy between snipe and glacial lance is if I'm holding on to multiple frenzy charges, I want to use all of my frenzy charges with lance because that's still more damage overall. But by the time I use my 4th glacial lance and a snipe, the creature is then unfrozen, so I can't consume it. So I'm noticing that it's good for when I have like 1 or 2 frenzy charges, but when I'm full, I'm almost better off just to keep lancing. Now you can enjoy and blast this league. I sure hope so, Anjo. I mean, hey, we've been good so far. Let's hope the PC can continue to perform, you know. It's all we can ask for. We're feeling good about that one, man. And feeling good about this Ice Lance. Damn, dude. Yo, yesterday, remember how long it took me to kill that snake boss? Oh my god, that was so brutal. That was so brutal. Oh, buddy, that shatter is absolutely fantastic. Looks great. So my question is, boys, if any of you boys have used Combat Frenzy, so I've never used this one before. Do you know if there's a way to make the occurrence happen more often? Because it says it can occur no more than once every 7.3 seconds. I wonder if there's a way to reduce that time where we can get charges. 1% chance when you gain a charge to gain an additional charge. Gain a frenzy charge when you freeze. Can't occur more than every 7 seconds. It'd be nice if I can reduce that. I don't think I can, though. Maybe with quality? Actually, let's see. What does quality give? Oh, additional charge. I see, I see. Oof, man, yo, that shatter is beauty. That shatter is real beauty. I think there's a support that cuts time in half. People use it with Blink. I forget the name. So there's one that has compressed. It's called compressed duration, but it doesn't actually work with that. Compressed duration is when it comes to like cooldowns and stuff. Oh wait, no, that's not true. It's like duration, but I guess this isn't a duration effect. So, who knows? Infested Barrens. Okay, so there is a waypoint here. Let me... You know what? I guess we're good, actually. We did all the important ones. There's a Vol Beacon we could use. But yeah, Infested Barrens. Facebreakers are all X now. The only one for Chaos has a price at 60. Bro, McCry, fuck, they're going up. They're going up quick, AXO. You just gotta grind Exiles now. Fuck, man. Yeah, I'm sure the economy is going crazy right now. 230 Widow Hell. Is that a good roll? What are the rolls on that again, Ender? Widow Hell is a cool one. Just seen in the weekend. Do you weekend streams now or just for the league start? Just for the league start, Trash. I'll still just be going Monday to Friday. I mean, maybe I'll fit in the occasional weekend stream. It's a good test for me too, just to see like who shows up, you know? Because I've only done one weekend stream before, and I had like nobody showed up. I guess just because nobody was expecting it, and usually I'm not on the weekends, right? So it makes sense, but... You know, we got some lads here. If you guys are down to watch on the weekends, maybe I'll occasionally do some weekend streams. However, I feel like they'll be quite rare, because usually I'm using the weekends, or my time on the weekends to, you know, record or edit videos. So I usually wouldn't have time to stream, but it's good to know. Maybe I'll have the odd weekend stream here and there. But yeah, we will be getting back to the regular schedule tomorrow, so Monday to Friday at 10 a.m. Next weekend likely won't be live, but you never know. Okay, I think I have to take a long shot out of snipe. I don't think it's the play. I think I should just do like raw damage in it, or maybe cold pen. Oh, wait, I'm level 33. Oh, no, I'm almost 33. Boys, yo, we get a huge damage spike once I level up. Like, actually massive damage spike. We need to go back to town and get that spear. I do like the weekend streams, to be honest, but yeah, I know you need personal time, too. Much love for the streams, though, Troy. They've been awesome, and I pretty much only watch you now for PoE2. Yeah, I really appreciate that, XO. That's very kind of you to say, man. And it's great having you here, man, you know. I love hanging out with you lads, learning the game with you, getting advice from you lads, you know. I do like the idea of weekend streams as well, and realistically, boys, look, if I'm still like in the market for jobs and whatnot, so if I go back to work, well, when I go back to work, because realistically the whole streaming thing is not paying the bills quite enough. We gave it a fair shot, but I need to go back to work. So once I do that, then I'll start doing like mostly weekend streams, right? So you can look forward to that, I guess. I like the PoE2 stuff and Dark and Darker. He'll really, any game, or hell, any game, PoE1 just isn't fun for me to watch. I got you. Wait, so you really don't like PoE1, huh? Is it, why is that, Trash? Is it because it's just like, just too fast, like too crackheady? And honestly, it is. It is very crackheady. I had a graduation party all weekend. For some reason, I just have no drive to play. Trivial, I don't know, maybe you just... Maybe you need, you just need a good meal in you, I think. You need a good meal. Hey, there's an Exalt. A good meal, just some good chilling, watch some TV, watch a movie, go outside. Dude, go sit in the wind somewhere. That'll always fix you up. Go find a nice grassy hill to sit on and go stare at the sky. It's pretty nuts that there are guys with 5k hours in PoE2 already. That is wild, yeah. It's kind of impressive, honestly. What if Meth had a skill check, PoE? Yeah, kind of. PoE1 is, like, very fucking zoomerish. Like, I don't know, it's... I like Path of Exile 1, I enjoy playing it, but... I need a mix. I need a perfect hybrid between PoE2 and PoE1. Or you know what would be even better than that? A hybrid between Diablo 2 Resurrected and Path of Exile 2. That would be the perfect game. And with a touch of PoE1. That would be the best game of all time ever, objectively, without a doubt. You know? It was fun and I liked it, but they made... the way the grind is set up, it's only fun to beat once. I got many mirrors, I pushed the end game and I had a godlike build. I don't see myself doing that grind each league. I gotcha. I mean, that's fair. If you put your time into it, then yeah, it is what it is, bro, you know? It is what it is, brother, man. You have 1,200 hours in PoE2 and I'm just getting started. I'm at about, I'm over 500 hours. So this league, I'll easily be hitting 1,000, that's for sure. Oh, look, boys, we found the temple. Wait, is this not the temple? Oh, buddy, look at that shatter. See, that was a beauty shatter from Herald of Ice. Oh, that was real beauty. Look, we leveled up again. Okay, boys, we start moving outwards on the tree. I need to figure out the best path to go now, though. So I would like to grab these nodes up here. How do I get there? Let me see. 1, 2. Well, surely I just go on the outside, right? 3, 4, 5, 6 points to get there. Yeah, let's start moving. Let's start getting our way down. Okay, we have a 4 rune. What are these called? I don't know what to call these. Rune shape. We have a 4 rune shape. So this is going to be the hardest one so far. Rune of Accumulation, Rune of Acrobatics, and Rune of the Hunt. Okay, I see. I think I'm just going to grind some more CS2. Yo, do it up, brother. Excuse me. I mean, hey, if you're not feeling Path of Exile, bro, it ain't no shame in that, dude. Even if you just take a couple days here and there on another game, or... It is what it is, man. It is what it is. So let's see here. Life per hit with attacks. That could be decent. Flasks gain charges per second. That's also pretty nice. 8% movement speed while sprinting. I'm going to do life per hit. I feel like that's going to be decent. We could use that. We could use that for sure. It's going to be the hardest one so far. I put 600 hours into PoE1. The 2 leagues I played, and I'm at 1.1k in PoE 2. If I didn't quit when Temple bugged, I would have been well over 2k. I gotcha. It's a solid amount, man. A solid amount of hours. You've been enjoying Far Far West? It's a fairly new game, kind of reminds me of Helldivers. I've never seen that one, Far Far West. You get these things called jokers and you just wipe out mobs and get the objectives. Dude, nice. Once I get more free time, I'll put in 1k hours easy into this league. Dude, yeah, I think I'll be putting quite a bit of time into this as well. I'm enjoying it, man. Look, fuck, I'm only in the campaign still, but I'm having fun. There's something about Freeze, man. It speaks to my soul. I think, honestly, Freeze and Shatter speaks to everyone's soul. It is so goddamn nice. How's it going? I outplayed my boys, so now I'm boosting them through the story. Dude, hell yeah. Yo, Misery, I'm doing well, just blasting through the campaign here, Act 3. Made some pretty good upgrades to the build, and, oh, actually, hold up. Speaking of upgrades, I can go get my new spear now. First day off tomorrow, I am ready. Hell yeah, Sparks, dude. Are you gonna be blasting PoE, or what are you thinking? That is very exciting to get a day off. Okay, look. We got our nice new spear here, boys. Let's clear the inventory, and then we equip, and the damage is gonna be up. Big time up. Like, it's not even funny how up the damage is gonna be. Let's salvage here. PoE 2 indeed. Hell yeah, brother. Nice, man. That's gonna be fun, dude. You gotta put in, like, at least 16 hours, you know? Solid 16. And then you're chilling. Yo, check this out, eh? Accuracy, max life, level of melee skills. Well, we're not using melee, so let's sell that. Should I disenchant or sell? You know what? I'm gonna sell for gold, honestly. I'm gonna sell.
My tribe could use that.
Fizz damage, fire damage, leech. Well, we're not leeching. Well, we're not doing fizz, so I couldn't leech. So I guess we'll sell that, huh? Cold res. Cold damage to attacks isn't too bad. Ring's not very good, though. We have that unique. Colossal Mana Flask. Ooh, some Chaos Res boots. That's pretty cool. It's not very good, though. Although I am using level 6 boots. Holy shit. I probably should upgrade that. You know what? I probably should put that on. Even though I'm losing lightning res, it's all good. Level 6 boots. Like, what was I doing? What am I thinking? What am I thinking? Put those away. Boom, 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 boom. Not bad. Sell for gold so you have more to Gamba gear until the end game. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Yeah, the Gamba can be very helpful. Okay, boys, let's take a look at the damage on the new spear here. So currently, Glacial Lance is at 399 damage. Let's see now. Boom, 600 damage. That's plus 50% damage right there. That's pretty great. That's really great, actually. I don't judge. The staff I'm using found in Act 1. Yeah, word, eh? Alright, that's gonna feel really good. That's gonna feel real nice. You know what, though? Before we go back in, I got a huge urge to go gamble a belt. Watch. We're gonna hit big on this. Only one belt, though.
That's a piece of history.
Fucking clip it. I had a feeling we were gonna hit. Just like that. One and done. Quick little unique item. We got the Birthright Buckle Wide Belt Unique. 2 Charm Flasks. Armor. Use Life Flasks while used on low life. Apply after recovery instantly. I had a feeling we were gonna hit something there. It's not a great belt, but there was something in the back of my mind. It was a little tickle. Troy Streamer Client is on. It is definitely on today. That's weird, eh? That's actually a little bit weird, I'll be honest. That's a little odd. How's the build? Build's going pretty good, man. Bro, what happened in your brain? The GGG spider sense kicked in? Yeah, dude, I just had like a weird feeling. I knew we were going to hit something. Should I even use this though? Let's see. 140 armor, reduced flask charges used, increased flask charges gained. Life flask while used on low life, apply recovery instantly. Wait, this is actually pretty nice. I'm actually just going to use that. Fuck it, dude. Why not? We kind of have to use it, right? And we get another charm now, too, which is pretty great. So let's slap in... I guess we'll do this one here. But that's actually insane, boys. How did that just happen? Like, what? That's fucking crazy. What the fuck? Okay, we go back in. Travel to the Venom Crypts. Travel to the Infested Barrens. Activate 4 additional Ancient Beacons. Okay, no problem. A quick little one and done. Oh, you need yourself a unique belt? Go and gamble it real fast. That's all you need to do. Shoulder workout stream when? Oh shit, I had a TP. I should go back to my TP. Yo, start doing some IRL workout streams. Start doing some IRL streams, man. That'd be sick, actually. I don't really have the setup for that, though. Alright, what are we looking for here, boys? Let's take a look at the map. We're looking for the Mystic Refuge and the Chimeral Wetlands, and then maybe the Troubled Camp, if we find that as well. Okay, we found the Larva Hollow. Oh, big boy, we got the Brood Queen. Big boy in the nest. Okay, we get a transmute for that. I don't mind that. I'll take it. So I think we go south here. Oh, surprised I didn't trip. Yo, buddy, I am loving these frenzy charges on Glacial Lance. This is fucking sick, dude. Yo, frenzy charge goes crazy, bro. Or combat frenzy goes crazy. Actually, such a huge power spike when I got this. This is great. Okay, we got the Mystic Refuge here. What's in here, boys? Let's get the waypoint, and then we go back out, because, you know, Path of Exile too. Oh, the Scrying Pool. Okay, I don't think I need to be down here, but you know what? I'm down to explore. I think this is new. I don't remember this area. I think this is a new area. Am I incorrect in thinking that? I think this is a new area. It would almost be cool to get a cold dot on Glacial Lance. I feel like that would feel pretty nice. So then they freeze, and then as they're sitting in there, they just pop the Herald of Ice. Okay, oh, it's one of these places. I see, yes. So that is for the quest, although I can't do it yet, so let's go back out. Although, where's the check? I have to run back because the checkpoint's on the inside. Well, that's annoying. That's a little bit annoying. That's okay, though. Boom, just like that. Okay, we get back out to the Infested Barrens, and we look for the Chimeral Wetland, which looks to be northwest. So we need to go this way. Yo, Troll, my boy, how's the league going for you? Yo, what's up, Fried? League's going well, man. I'm enjoying my character a lot, dude. I'm only in Act 3. I've been going pretty slowly. I've been having a lot of, like, technical issues, which have since been resolved, thankfully. But I'm having a lot of fun, man. What about you, bro? You, whereabouts are you in the campaign? Or are you done the campaign? Are you already blasting endgame? I wouldn't be surprised. There's a lot of you boys already in the endgame. But I think I'm just going particularly slow, so that you know, bad comparison. But I'm having fun, man. Is X DPS better or worse than Z DPS? Yo, up for interpretation, mage. You know what's funny though? X DPS it was a typo. I meant to do Z DPS, but I typed X. I just decided to keep it because it's kind of funny. Oh man. I think X DPS is like infinite DPS, you know? Infinite DPS. Better one is Roman numeral, the one is just a 0.
Well, I'm not touching a damn thing around here.
True. Yeah, good call, Misery. You're in maps with your big ass monkey bonking shit? Nice, dude. I hear the monkey's really strong. Love it. Hell yeah, dude. Yo, the new spear is feeling pretty good. We finally have some decent, like, real damage now. At least while I have frenzy charges. Shout out Combat Frenzy, man, truly. What an absolute game changer grabbing that. And look, I still have parry if I decide I want to manually get some frenzy charges. Honestly, that kind of works nicely, like in the downtime while Combat Frenzy is on cooldown. I can use parry to get charges if I need, right? Or I just wait 7 seconds. I posted a bug in the PW2 Discord. Don't brick your Atlas friends. Oh no. What's the bug, Mage? Well, I'll look at it after, but... So it's possible to brick Atlas, you're saying? Huh, that's messed up. X DPS equals build used to do damage. Yeah. That's funny. Hey, we got an iron rune. We like those. We do indeed like iron runes. Okay, let's parry to get a frenzy charge here real fast. See, that's the nice thing about parry is you can actually guarantee that you get a charge, which is nice. So I think I'm actually going to keep parry on. It's just a good backup way of getting charges. It's not bad, man. Or disengage, I guess I should say. I should probably add supports into my disengage. Like, why do I not have this supported? Oh, I do. Never mind. Don't listen to me. I don't know why I have mag area, though. I should probably do something better than that. Maybe, like... Oh, I could do the... There's some other supports I could put in there, for sure. What's the plan with this tune, or are you just winging it? Well, I'm definitely winging it as I go, but Fry definitely... I want to push Glacial Lance on this guy. Although I'm definitely open to swapping at any point, depending on... maybe some of the new uniques or new skills that I find. I haven't seen any of the new Calgurn skills yet. I don't even know when you unlock those or how you unlock those. But there's a couple of new uniques that look pretty sweet that I potentially want to play with. But for now, dude, I'm loving this Glacial Lance. I'm loving the Glacial Lance. If you change a quest map with any of the new tech, you block progress in the League quests. Have to party with somebody and do their map to continue. What the heck? If you change quest map... Okay, I don't quite know what that means. I'm sure once I get there I'll understand though, Mage. That sounds messed up though. So you can just brick your Atlas, huh? Not cool. Not cool. Okay, boss fight time. Let's see what the boss damage is like. Let's see what the boss damage is like. I don't know which attacks I can parry from this guy. Alright, decent little freeze, decent little snipe damage. Like, upgrade to rare boss. Okay, I see. And it doesn't surprise me that there's a bunch of bugs like that. Alright, yeah, we get it, Chimera. You have ice, fire, and lightning, whatever. I think he also has poison too, doesn't he? Oh, I missed my snipe timing. I'm so bad at it. Just keep doing the new quests with the vaults you're finding in campaign to unlock the League mechanic crafts, which will give you skills and stuff. Okay, word. I appreciate the info, Fried. I think I've been doing all of them. I don't think I've missed any, but I'll have to keep an eye out. Keep doing them, you know? Yeah, this boss is so annoying. Alright, that's one pillar down. Wait, he's like super stunned. Holy. I gotta work on that snipe timing. I need to learn, like, the sound cues. I need to really listen and see what it sounds like. So I'm still watching it right now, but if I could go based off the audio, I think that'd be the best way to do it. So I don't have to watch my character, I can actually watch what the enemies are doing still, you know? Hey, we're freezing the boss consistently, which is nice. If you miss a secret quest, you have to go back. We made the campaign faster, but don't skip anything. Does it bug if you skip quests? Yo, this belt that I gambled is actually really nice, I'll be honest. The instant recovery is fucking awesome. We got real lucky with that gamble. I really don't even know how that happened. That was actually crazy. I'll be honest. That was kind of crazy. Dude, we are freezing big time. 4 or 5 hits and he's frozen. Classic GGG straight up. Alright, time to snipe. Snipe is feeling a bit underwhelming. I don't know. I don't know if I need it. Maybe it's just because my timing's off, though. That's probably why. And to be fair, I'm not skilled into bows, right? So I think I can afford to get away with only Glacial Lance, but I think what I would end up doing later on is having like a second Glacial Lance swap. And each lance would be spec'd kind of differently, you know? Like one's more AoE, ailment, duration, all that stuff. And then another one just more raw damage. Although, can I use 2 Glacial Lances, though? I don't actually know if I can. I forget. Can you use the same skill twice in this game? What's good, brother man? Hey, Internet, what's up, dude? Just fighting the Chimera here. Slowly but surely. I'm out of mana, though, so I kind of need to just chill for a little bit. Although I don't have gain charges per second, so I'm actually just screwed. I guess we're waiting for the base mana recovery, which is nuts. But yo, how's it going, brother man? How's your weekend been so far? You blasting PoE too, or what? Oh, buddy, we've been blasting here. Oh, buddy, we've been blasting here. I can rest assured we've been blasting. I'm loving the build, man. This, you know, even though we have Z DPS, I'm loving this. This is super fun. Just gonna try and finish Act 3 today. Same, bro, same. It's currently where I am. I think I'm about, what, maybe halfway through the act or something like that. I'm pretty close to the end. Are you just starting Act 3? Man, that beginning part of the act is quite long. That first area is huge. Okay, there we go. Oh, so now we get our second ascendancy, don't we? I can go and do that now. I might go do that. You haven't been blasting a lot? Same, man, yeah. As you know, I was dealing with a lot of tech issues, but it seems to be all sorted out now, so I'm hoping I can start blasting, and I hope you can start blasting a bit more too, brother, you know? Get some of the other things you need to get done, and then spend whatever leftover you time blasting some PoE, man.
A Baal ruin that hasn't been looted?
You started Act 3 a few hours ago, but you stopped after a bit? Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Search for a small soul core. Okay, we can do that. So down here we get Blackjaw. Okay, so we want to find Blackjaw. I think Blackjaw's on the 2nd level, if I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, I think Snipe is a scam, actually. I don't know if I need it. I don't know if I need Snipe. This is the best league, bar none. The end game feels new and exciting. So much to do. Yo, Fried, I'm really eager to get to the end game, man. I wanna explore it. It seems like they did a really good job with the game. Because, yeah, the end game last season was definitely, you know, there wasn't too much to it. But I'm glad they properly fleshed it out, so really great to see. I'll be cranking at least 30 hours in the next 2 days? Dude, fuck yeah, man. That's pretty solid, AJ. That's a good amount, brother. I think I'm scamming myself by using Snipe, I'll be honest. Because as long as I have Frenzy charges, my Glacial Lance is out-damaging it. So if I could just focus on, like, keeping charges up, we're chilling. Speaking of tech, I got a better PC case, GPU running cooler now. Case also has fancy RGB fans. I'll have to admit, they look pretty cool. Dude, nice, man. You know what, though? Now that you say that, bro, I'm wondering if my case is causing me issues. I've been jokingly saying, like, I have a curse because I always seem to have computer problems. Maybe it's the fucking case that gives me issues. Like, it's very possible it just doesn't have enough circulation. I don't know. Maybe that's something I should look into, but damn, then I have to rebuild the whole thing, and it's quite the undertaking. Explosive Spear is a vibe with frenzy charges on bosses. Oh, it's so nice. Or, well, I know the Glacial Lance. Explosive Spear I haven't really tried. I was using it at like level 1 for a little bit, but I haven't properly used it, you know. Does it do a lot of damage on bosses? I could maybe incorporate it as I'm waiting for my Combat Frenzy cooldown to kind of replenish, you know. Man, Herald Device is so nice. Herald Device with, like, shatters? Oh, buddy. It's beauty. Alright, we got the small soul core.
Why is it warm?
You playing trade or SSF? This is on trade. Yeah, we're on trade league right now. So we could be purchasing power here, but I'm kind of playing through the campaign like SSF style. I've taken a couple things from the boys in the guild, which, by the way, we made a guild the other day. If anybody wants to join, let me know. I can toss you an invite. I made a guild. We have a handful of the lads. We got a bunch of the guild stashes. So, you know, the boys are helping each other out that way. So I took a couple pieces from the guild stash, but other than that, mostly just doing SSF. I haven't bought anything off the market yet. I liked Overabundance and Long Fuse on it. I think the Long Fuse is like a tier 4 gem, though. I got you. On Explosive Spear. Dude, the Glacial Lance damage is feeling pretty good, man. It's feeling pretty good.
Time to bust this thing open.
Time to bust this thing open. Hey, we got a Barbed Spear. We can roll that, because that's what we're using, actually. Maybe we get Biss? Maybe we can roll Absolute Biss? You never know. And a Thawing Charm. We're going to roll that as well. Even though I have one, we can maybe get a better one. Explosive Spear is so nice. Get the less duration. They just blow up. Hey, we got a unique, boys. That's our first unique. Like a unique drop. Actually, no, that's a lie. That's a lie. Have I had one? Oh, I think that is my first unique. Look, we got the Mariketh Curus. You also play SSF till I'm on maps every league? Yeah, that's the best way to do it, man. I like that, or at least on the first character, Fried. But then on the second character, you're using equipment. But yeah, that first tune, you always got to do it like SSF style a little bit, you know? Yo, look at this, eh? Increased armor, increased strength, reduced dex. Okay, well, I'm not going to use that, but that's pretty cool. That's a solid unique right there. Okay, so let's see. We got a Barbed Spear with stun duration. No good. And a Shrine Scepter, too. Is that worth rolling? Probably not. Probably not worth rolling. No, I like these hallways, man. Just perfect for Glacial Lance. Oh, buddy, look at that damage, though. Look at that damage, though. God damn, dude. What the hell? Jikwani's frustrations. Why is Jikwani frustrated? And who the heck is Jikwani? I'm the opposite. I only sold stuff so far. Otherwise, me and the boys going SSF for now? Hell yeah, dude. Damage is feeling significant though, lads. I'll be honest. We've really picked it up. Ooh, there's a trip. Oops. We are taking a trip to Essence City, lads. Get a couple of frenzy charges here real fast. Open this bad boy up. What an awkward little map here. 2 essences. Jeez, look at that. Okay, we got a bit of a fight on our hands here. We have a bit of a fight on our hands as we manually get some frenzy charges the old school way. Oh man. You know what? I'm really enjoying this character so far. I feel like normally at this point in the game, I'm kind of just like, you know, like, just get me to maps, you know? I don't know, I'm really enjoying this. I don't mind taking my sweet time with this dude, because this character is fucking sick, man. Okay, let's get a frenzy charge off one of these guys if they want to unfreeze real fast. Okay, parry that, charge, and then we freeze and we get even more charges. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, so that essence gives rarity. Wait, that's weird. Rarity. Definitely not going to be using that. Although, you know what I'm realizing? I could essence my weapon and maybe get rid of one of the bad modifiers here. I'll have to check my essences. I forgot that essences work slightly differently in this game. Although I guess it depends on the essence, doesn't it? Upgrades a magic item to rare, adding guaranteed modifiers. Oh, it's the perfect essences that take off a stat. That's right, it's the perfect essences. Never mind. Act 3 is the best for deciding if you're cooked or not. Hey, well, if that's the case, then I think we're looking good, mage, huh? Build's feeling pretty solid, I'll be honest. Dude, another essence. Holy shit, we're gonna go do that. Let's go rip this one. We got the essence of insulation. Waiting for combat frenzy here. Yeah, I think I'm kind of done using snipe. I don't know if I'm going to be using it anymore. I'll be honest. Upgrades magic to rare, adding fire res? Hey, that's not bad. Yeah, I don't think snipe is the play. I don't think I need it anymore. Now the question is, though, what would I want to do on weapon swap? What should the weapon swap be? I still think I want to do, like, 2 glacial lances, but I need to test if that's even a thing. And I'll have one with that, like, doesn't have freeze. Actually, you know what? I don't think I can use the same skill twice. Do I have a skill gem? Let's test it right now. Actually, I'll test it with a lower skill gem once I'm in town. But if I can use 2 glacial lances, I think that's going to be my swap. Otherwise, yeah, I got to figure that out. Look at this guy. Look at this guy door camping. What a prick. Support gem tier 3. You know what? I can probably upgrade a bunch of my supports. I should start doing that. Let's be real. I should probably start doing that. Okay, we got a checkpoint. Let's grab this checkpoint, but we're gonna run down and finish that hallway. You should die there. Yeah, beauty. Oh man, that's so nice. That is so nice, bro. I love this skill so much. It kind of reminds me of the Ice Crash of Cadence we were using in Path of Exile 1 the other day. Oh, buddy, just look at that. Just look at that. Now, that's beauty. Dude, if I could get, like, Cold Dot as well, I think that would actually feel really nice with this skill. Because if I could have the dot deal the rest of the damage, and then the explosion then deals out, oh buddy, that'd be so nice. That would be so nice. We got the soul core. Here we're looking for, what's his face? We need to find Blackjaw. He's in this level, right? Yeah, he's somewhere in this level. Wow, this guy's interrupting me, bro. Come on, that's so rude. That is tremendously rude, giant stone golem man. Here we go. On a trouvé la oubliette. L'oubliette. Alright, buddy, chill, buddy. Let's open up with a quick little parry. Quick little Katy parry. And then we're gonna do snipe. I guess while we have it, let's try it out again. See, I think I am just better, just keeping, just spamming Glacial Lance instead of even wasting time doing snipe, you know? We'll try it again, though. Let's see. I think it's about the same, but I'm sure if I were to scale snipe, it would outperform it. But currently, it's about the same. And this is why we keep parry, boys. Oh, wow. That hurt. We parry to get our charges in between the time where he's not frozen, you know? Like right now. This should give us a few charges. Yeah, there's one. We'll snipe, I guess. We snipe while we don't have frenzy charges. Okay, quick little 1-2. Damn, I missed it. I think they removed multiple of the same skills when we were stacking balls. Okay, so we can't, I probably can't use 2 Glacial Lances then, huh? Oh, wait, you know what? I'm remembering now. I can't, yeah, even last league, we couldn't use 2 of the same skills, but there is the one workaround to that is having one in a cast on crit. You can use the same skill twice, but one of them has to be in a cast on setup. So, yeah, so I won't be able to weapon swap another Glacial Lance, I don't think. Although I'll still test it. Maybe in a weapon swap you can. I don't know. Okay, I'm out of mana, but thankfully he's dead right on time. That is absolutely beautiful. 10 fire res? Oh, buddy, give me that shit. Give me that shit. Okay, so we need, actually, I guess we have the rest of the soul cores, don't we? May as well explore the rest of this area. Just in case we missed something. Actually, no, we're definitely good to just leave, right? Yo, Tom out of Troy! What's up, dude? How's it going, Tom? Happy Sunday, brother, man. Yeah, I think we're good to proceed, right? We did Jiquani. I shouldn't have the soul cores to proceed here. Yeah, look at that. That's perf. That's absolutely perf. There we go. Just like that. We did the important quest. That's the important thing. Okay, we got a waypoint. Let me quickly run to town here. Okay, not bad, not bad. Make it solid prog. Solid prog. Oh, little jittery there. See, yesterday, that would have been a crash. My computer's putting in work, man. It's fucking working now, boys. This is fantastic. This is absolutely beautiful. See, if you go in the Webster's Urban Dictionary and look up absolutely beautiful, you see a screenshot of that right there. Like, come on, man. That's what you see a screenshot of. Did you fix it? So far, Tom, yeah, so far so good. How fix? So I updated my BIOS and a bunch of drivers, and I also adjusted my power usage on my CPU. So far it's keeping up, so I'm very pleased to see that. Very pleased to see that. So far, so good. Yo, dual res, 82 life goes kind of crazy on this, no? 82 life goes kind of nuts on that. Although chaos res is nice, so we'll keep the current one.
Keep your eyes.
Were you undervolting? Oh, well, I don't actually know about, like, actual power usage, but basically, one other change is I made it so my CPU can never hit 100% usage, so it's at 99 now, so there's now no source of overclocking or anything, so in theory, that should bring the temperature down a bit, right? But regardless, whatever I did worked. I think the main culprit, though, was my BIOS being outdated. The last update I had done was in 2023, so it was definitely a bit overdue. Instant recovery. Well, we don't need that. We'll keep the current one, I think.
Yes. Keep your eyes sharp.
Increased critical damage bonus. I need to take a look at what jewels I currently have in. I think I only have one, right? It's pretty garbage. Crit damage bonus 18. Yeah, okay, so that's better still. It's better still. So now you're technically undervolting. Hey man, if it works, I'm glad. It seems to be working. It seems to be working, man. So I appreciate all the info you guys had for me yesterday, all the suggestions. It's been good. Yo, what's up, Yuki? Hey Yuki, how's it going? Okay, let me quickly test something here. I need skill gem 7, so we're going to take one of these. I'm quickly going to do this. We make a glacial lance. And then see... Yeah, I can't put another one in. You already have a socketed skill gem of this type. Okay, yeah, so confirmed you can only use one, which we already knew, but I had to double check that just in case. So yeah, I need to figure out my weapon swap. I need to figure out what I want to do. I think we go do this ascendancy, boys. After this area, we go ascend, yeah? Like, easy ascendancy. Some CPUs overclock best if you also drop their voltage for lower power draw and temps. New league, awesome. Yeah, dude, Yuki, the new league has been pretty good, man. I'm still going through the campaign myself. I'm going pretty slowly, but I'm having fun, yo. I learned that one of my students' fathers is a vivid Path of Exile gamer. Yo, hell yeah. That's awesome. Shout out, Path of Exile, yo. You need help with Ascend? I should be good. I should be good. Where's my TP, though? Didn't I have a portal? I guess not. GGG hates overclocks, though. Won't stop yelling at me. Oh, really? Okay, boys. Down to Jikwani's Sanctum. Look, we clear this area. We do the boss, and then it's time to ascend. And then we go and ascend.
Ominous.
The giant red throbbing cock on this guy. Look at this thing. This guy's got the red rocket. Guy's engraved into the wall, yet he's still throbbing. Hey, maybe that's his kink, man. I ain't gonna kink shame you, buddy. I overclock things normally not overclockable. GGG isn't mad at that. Hey, there you go. Alright, let's see. Search Jikwani's Sanctum for 2 medium soul cores and use them to activate the generators. Well, we can definitely do that. You don't get a pop-up on game launch? Well, maybe it's just you, mage. Maybe it's just you, brother. I wish there was a way to make the glacial lance, like, ground bigger, but unfortunately there's not. Unfortunately, there is not. At least the area of effect is able to scale the explosion radius of Glacial Lance, as well as Herald of Ice, so we at least have that. I guess it would maybe be a bit too busted if Glacial Lance ground effect was even larger. It's already quite big, let's be real. It is already quite large. The damage without the frenzy charges, though, pretty rough. Okay, so there's one of the generators. So we got the checkpoint, so we can come back easily. We can come back easily, that's for sure. Oh, can I jump off this? Oh, dude, that'd be sick. They should let me disengage off of that. That'd be dope. Would that not? Come on, GGG, let me jump off that ledge. I guess I could with Leap Slam, probably. Yo, should I rock Leap Slam on Weapon Swap? Use it as mobility? Okay, there's the Soul Core. Let's go and put that in the generator. Back to the graves. Yo, shout out Graves, man. Serpent Scale Coat. Alright. Come on, GGG, let me zoom out more. I agree with that, GI. I think the zoom out should be a bit further. I think Diablo 2 Resurrected, or just... Oh yeah, Diablo 2 Resurrected specifically, has the perfect amount of zoom out. Path of Exile feels so zoomed in after playing Diablo. Let me camera rotate. That's okay. So you want it to be like an MMO, basically. That'd be wild. Imagine if you could camera rotate in PoE. That'd be crazy. That'd be nuts. Okay, we need one more generator, one more soul core. It's not too bad. Okay, we generate that frenzy charge. We get through here. Superior steel toe boots. Yep, don't mind if I do. We are going to work, ladies and gentlemen. We need steel toes to be safe, you know? Oh, they're evasion. Cold res dex. Gain deflection rating equal to evasion. Wait, that's pretty cool. Those are nice. I might, shit, maybe I use those. We lose chaos res, which is a bit rough, but... maybe that's the play. Set it to first person, see nothing, be happy. Yo, first person PoE would go crazy. I mean, at that point, it's basically just dark and darker. Super fast, dark and darker. Okay, so the generator is likely over here. Dude, this level is so large. It makes me think of the Durance of Hate in Diablo 2. Similar layout, honestly, and thematically, it's also quite similar. And size-wise, well, we could talk about size all day, boys. Okay, I have 2 soul cores. Wait, didn't I only need to... oh, I guess one is for the bosses, right? Oh, no, wait, that's the generator, though. Is there a hidden loot room in this map? I think there might be. I have 3 soul cores. I guess we will see. GGG, let me scale UI. I agree. We need to be able to customize UI in this game. 100%. At least let us scale the size of boss health bars. It's too big, bro. It covers like half of the screen during boss fights. It's actually too much. And it's in Act 3. Back, by the way, Mom needed help real quick. Ended up taking everything out of the shed and cleaned it out. Hey, there you go. Nicely done, Skelter. You know what? I need to do some cleaning after stream here. I gotta scrub down my place. It's pretty gross in here right now. I've been neglecting cleaning lately. It's pretty bad. Yo, Raz, out of droid, oh. Yo, Raz, how's it going, man? Good to see you, bro. Hey, Raz, it's good to see you, brother, man. I know the last time we spoke, it wasn't under the best circumstances. But it's, oh boy, is it good to see you, dude. I hope things have gotten better for you, man. And bro, I sent you a message on Battle.net. You never responded to me. You never responded. It's okay though. Yo, look, dude, we're blasting Path of Exile 2. Are you playing PoE, dude? If not, you should, dude. It's free over this weekend. You could, I think there's only 1 day left, but you could play it for a day. Another SSF League without Mage Blood? Sag? Damn, rip, dude. That's unfortunate, GI. Okay, we parry to get our frenzy charges. And then we get another one because we freeze them. It's been a roller coaster for sure. Settling down now, that's good, man. I'm glad to hear that, dude. That's the thing, brother, you know? One thing at a time, you know? One thing at a time. Okay, let's jump over these guys. No worries, brother, man. Yeah, I figured you were just taking time away from the computer, so it's all good. Yo, check the Glacial Lance, though, boys. Absolutely popping off. Yeah, you're good, brother, man. It's all good. I'm glad things have sorted out a bit better for you, you know? It's good to see, though. Yo, dude. Path of Exile 2 is fucking sick. You should definitely hop on, man. What a great game. What a great game. Dude, Glacial Lance? I'm in love with Glacial Lance. You tried some PoE? Oh yeah? Nice, man. Do you like it? Have you been liking it? We got a new season that just came out. It's only been out for a couple days. Well, on Friday it came out, and it's the biggest update Grinding Gear Games has ever done. Between either game, is what they said, so it's huge, man. Damn, we got so many options here. Yo, 50 to Spirit on body armor goes crazy. That's nuts. And then -1 Spirit per 2 levels. So that's really nice early on. Dude, I might grab that. 50% chance to build an additional combo on hit. Okay, we're not doing combo. 80 max life in weapons. Shields and bucklers recover 15 life when you block. Interesting. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing most of the time. The items are confusing and I don't use any of the runes, orbs, etc. Somehow in Act 4. Act 4 is pretty good. I'm only in Act 3 myself. But you know what, Ras? There's a ton to learn when it comes to Path of Exile. Dude, if you have any questions, let me know. Ask chat. We got a lot of very knowledgeable guys in chat here. But yeah, it's quite the beast to learn. But one thing I could suggest for you, Ras, plus 80 max wives, hey, true, eh? Huge update, doesn't even start to explain it. Just wait till you get into maps. I can't wait, Skeletor. But yo, Ras, one thing I would highly suggest is if you find like a white item, okay, well this one's a bit of an exception, but if you find like a random white item on the ground, and let's say you're like a warrior that uses armor, and you see, okay, well there's like a nice pair of armor boots on the ground, and they're just white. At least use these two currencies here that I have, like the two blue heads, transmutation and augmentation. You can take a white item and quickly roll it, right? So you can turn it blue with augmentation or with transmute, and then augmentation adds another modifier. So that would give you 2 stats. And then so if those 2 stats seem decent, then already you have a pretty solid item. And then from there you could craft it further. But that's like the first thing, you know? Or just pick up all the like the blue items and shit. But yeah, you can, if you know, like I'm using a spear. If I find another white barbed spear, well, I'm gonna roll it out because you never know, it might get me really good rolls, right? So that'd be like the most basic use of currency, I would say. If you know you want to use, like I know I want to use a bow, and you seem to find a decent like base bow, then roll it out and maybe you get something nice on it, you know? That'd be like the basics of crafting, I'd say. You should probably start doing that, just playing warrior with the shield slam thing. Hey, there you go. Yeah, so even if you find like a nice shield, you should always, I would suggest keeping these 2 blue currencies on you, because you find them everywhere, they're super common, they're not too expensive, and you can just roll out pieces. And if those first 2 modifiers that you get seem pretty good, then you could go even further and add more modifiers if you want, you know? You one-shotted the Viper Lady? Hash? No way, bro. That's crazy, man. For bow players, additional arrow is more broken than you think. Yeah, additional arrows are very nice. Point blank, multi-prod, shotgun snipe. Oh, that was nice, dude. So one-shotting Viper is kind of crazy. What act is Viper? Is that Act 4? She's Act 4. No, she's Act 3. Wait, is she? I don't remember what Act Viper is in. I think it's Act 3, right? I'm gonna have to fight her soon. Can only imagine having 5 snipes going off at once. Yeah, that's insane. End of Act 3. Right. So we're gonna be fighting Viper soon enough. Last boss before Doriani. That's right. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, let's get some frenzy charges real fast here. 1, 2, 3. We have another frenzy charge. Dude, these temp bubbles are pretty brutal, huh? You've been over leveling? Nice, dude. Honestly, you can't go wrong with some extra levels. You can never go wrong being over leveled. This guy's tanky, eh? This guy's real tanky. Okay, boys, look, we got one of these nice new runes, eh? Where is it? This one. Rune of the Blossom. Plus 50 to spirit and body armors. That's really nice early on. I'm probably going to throw that in. I don't know what I would even use, though. But we could throw in another spirit gem. That would be very nice. Basic bitch with movement speed. It's all you need. Hey, there you go.
We're getting somewhere now.
If you find a... I just saw your message, Tom. If you find a random white wife from the ground, yeah, roll her out, roll her out. Augment that bitch. Okay, retrieve the large soul core near Alva. I still have a medium soul core, though. Is there, like, a hidden loot room somewhere? I think I should go find that. Does anybody know? I have an entirely extra... Oh, wait. Is it that thing? I see a... There's something on the map. Let me go to that. I think it's over here. I played at launch, and now, bro, campaign is day and night difference is so much better. Oh, really? Dude, that's good to hear, Phil. You know, I've only also played in 0.4. That's when I started. So I didn't get to see it in launch. It's cool to see it's come such a long way, you know? And we level up. Oh, buddy. That is just absolutely fantastic. I dropped face breakers, and I'm going Titan. Do slams eventually get better, or is the melee going to be as bad all the way? That's a great question, Cruz. I think my only experience with slams was Leap Slam, so I probably can't speak to it too much. But I enjoyed Leap Slam. I was able to push, like, T16s with it. And I was on a Sorceress, too, so... Okay, I have this extra soul core, but I don't know... I don't know what I do with it. Or if I even need to do anything with it. Is it over here? There is a checkpoint. Okay, it's gotta be here, right?
Weekends, making progress.
It's gotta be here. I guess not. We have a Vol Beacon, though. Okay, so that's for the temple mechanic, huh? Has anybody played with the temple yet in the new league? What is it even like? Like, what's the new temple like? Is there anything this way? No. I say we just go fight the boss. I don't know what this last soul core is for. I have another soul core, but I don't know. I think I'm just getting scammed. You're good. Retrieve the large soul core. Yeah, I'm just wondering. There must be like another room that I can open though, right, Skeletor? Because look, I have an extra soul core here. There was 3 in this area. I'm thinking there's probably like a treasure room somewhere, right? Ah, it's all good. We'll just skip it for now. Let's fight the boss. Although I see that thing over there on the map. I'm gonna go check that afterwards. There's something on the map we could go take a look at. Maybe a side boss? Yeah, maybe. Okay, I'm stuck on him. This is gonna be a long fight, it's looking like. You have both activated? Yeah, I've done both generators, yeah. There's just more than you need. Okay, so there's not like a hidden room or anything. Although I do see something on the map, like right above him. There looks like there's like a Vol something. I want to go take a look at that. Okay, can I parry this guy? Oh, I can. Okay, nice. It looks like we can indeed parry this guy. Okay, so if I do want to use Snipe, I have to do it when he's immediately frozen. Otherwise, by the time Snipe goes off, the freeze is gone. So... yeah, I think I'm going to take Snipe out and replace it with something else. I don't know what I'm going to replace it with, though. Fuck, I keep missing it. Did they nerf Mana Flare and Choir of the Storm? Just wondering. That's a good question, AJ. I don't know. I don't think I've seen any mention of that. Cast on Crit got nerfed, right? Haven't seen anybody using it. I don't know. Did it? I guess it would be in the patch notes. You could Control F in the patch notes and I guess look it up. I haven't thought to look that up yet though. Ice Shot and Snipe pair together real well. Snipe does make sense and does pair decently well with this, although I'm currently doing more damage if I just keep using Ice Lance. It's fine, but it's harder to leech the life needed to cast a bunch. Oh, I see, I see. Oh, that's right, because they made it so cast on crit is more expensive, right? I believe. Like mana-wise. Speaking of mana, I am out of mana, so I need to wait a little bit here. I really need to get myself some flasks that have charges per second. Although, you know what's funny, boys? Like I was saying earlier, after having defeated all the pinnacles in Path of Exile 1, the bosses in this game actually just feel like baby mode now. Which, it's not a bad thing. It's just, I don't know, it's interesting. Like, it feels like there's no challenge in boss fights anymore. I've had that, like, click in my mind trigger with Path of Exile 1 where I just, like, I don't know. Bosses just feel like baby mode now. It's kind of great. Oh, as I'm in the wrong position here. Hold up. See, like, that was the longest choreographed attack. That he should have been able to get me there with that, because I was out of position, but... They will get there, hopefully. Yeah. Just you wait till endgame. Okay, they pick it up, Shift. That's good to hear, man. I'm glad to hear that. That's good, because so far these campaign bosses are chumps. Whereas in the past, I know I would struggle fighting these guys, you know, like mechanically. So I think it's needless to say is that Path of Exile helped me improve as a player, which is honestly dope as fuck. I'm down with that. Mana's a bit of an issue though. I need better flask. Need a better flask. Campaign bosses are super easy. Yeah, definitely. Although I know I've struggled with these guys in the past, so I'm good to see that improvement there, you know. I'm very happy about that. I'm gonna go check this area on the map though. It appears I missed something. Bosses feel easy now. Troy on the tutorial bosses. I mean, hey, I'm allowed to say that, man. I'm allowed to say that. Because compared to my last league, dude, like, that boss there killed me a lot of times before. So, I've gotten better, man. I've gotten better. So that's good. That's good. Are you able to run Clarity? Not right now, but if I put this rune into a body armor, I could, right? 50 spirit. I could do Clarity and another... I could probably do Vitality as well. Some builds be like that. Yeah. Oh, your bed frame came in. Now you don't have to sleep on the floor. Dude, that's a huge upgrade, XO. Let's go, man. Dude, that's like rolling 20% quality on a base drop, you know? But for your bed. That's huge, man. Boss is not a real monster in this game. The rares are, yeah, for sure. Okay, we found a corruption altar. Should I do it? Should I corrupt something? Or can I get a Vol Orb from this? Ah, damn. No, I'm not gonna do this. That's a bait. That's a bait. Alright, return to the jungle ruins and activate the stone altar. Okay, so I guess we're done here. We are done here. Good mana regen. Yeah, Clarity would be nice, honestly. I mean, I could socket this right now. My current chest is actually pretty solid. I feel like I can use this one for a little while. Although, maybe before using this rune, I should try to get a slightly better chest, you know? Slam Spear or no balls? No balls. No balls! You know what? I had the thought in my head. I almost did it, Skeletor, but I had to stop myself. Because you know what? The spear is actually dope as fuck, so that's all I know. It's all I know. Look, maybe this is the chest that's going to be an upgrade, and then we can slam the spirit rune inside of that, huh? Let's see. Oh. That's pretty nice. Look at that. Hybrid with both with evasion. I could slam even more evasion onto that. Hold on. I think we're going to put some work onto this chest here. Let's work this one out. There was a waypoint right there. Did I miss it?
Ominous.
No, I have to go all the way back around if I want to get that one. Alright, let's see. Colossal Life Flask. We can roll these out here. You never know.
Still alive.
We're going to sell, because we need gold always. Sell. Wait, why do I still have a large soul core? What do I do with that? Why do I still have that?
I'll take it. Keep your eyes sharp.
I guess I dropped that? I don't know. Oh, I didn't mean to put that in the guild stash. Shit, have I been putting stuff in the guild stash by mistake? Crap. I want my rune back. Where'd my rune go? I needed that. I wanted to use it. There it is. Nope, not that one. I lost my rune. Large soul core goes in the jungle. Oh, that's right. That's right. Yes. Runes. Oh, here we go. Spirit. There we go. I take my rune back out of the guild bank, boys. You see 3 abyssal rares with the mod Undying Will next to each other. You basically have F. What is that, Yuki? I'm not sure what that is. Okay, let's see. So guild stash got a bunch of gems now. Oh wait, hold up. Did I fill it with garbage by mistake? No, we're good. Maybe we shouldn't use this for essences. What do you guys think? Should we have essences in this? I guess. Is anybody really going to use these? I feel like I should probably clear this for better currency. What do you guys think? And shouldn't this go in here? Yeah, we'll keep this for alloys and vericium and collarbones and stuff. What do you guys think about that? It's probably a bit better, right? Stuck on Viper Chick. Oh, yo, Turkey, you got this. You gotta lock in, yo. By mistake. Now, boys, look, yeah, let's if possible, in the guild stash, let's keep this for, like, let's not put essences in there. Just hold on to your own essences for now until we can get an essence tab, I think. But that's not too bad. All right, let's roll these out. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Increase life recovery, garbage. Gain a charge when you kill an enemy. That's not too bad. Do I want that? I think I want that. That's an upgrade. Increase recovery rate, charges gain. That's a sell. Viper really strong, really annoying, I can't lie. First time to hit you with the mechanics. Yeah, she's a tough boss, man. She's really quite tough. Yo, look at this. Max life, all attributes, dexterity. That's pretty good. Okay, boys. Let's roll out this chest real fast. I think I'm going to exalt this one. We can hit big, dude. If I can get another evasion prefix. Oh, buddy. Wait, what did that even give me? Six fire res. Lovely. And more max life. I guess that's not the worst thing ever. Let's use it. That's an upgrade. Lose a bit of lightning res, but that's okay. Troy Tesco, what was the PC problem? Yo, shellac. I ended up updating my BIOS. I think that was primarily the issue. My BIOS was very outdated, so I think that seems to have made the difference here. Although I realized I'm losing spirit, so I probably shouldn't actually do that. Although I guess I could put spirit in this one. You know what? Let's do that. Let's use that fancy rune that I just got here. Let's try it out. So we do this. Look, we get... where'd it go? Kalguran runes. 50 spirit. Let's try it. Let's use our first Kalguran rune. Boom, just like that. 50 spirit and... Wait, why do I only have 2 now? Oh, well, that's the biggest waste of money. Okay, so it ended up being about the same. So I'm not actually getting 50. This gives me... Because it's minus X amount. Minus 1 for 2 levels, so that would be minus 18. So I'm getting 32 spirit. Okay, so it actually works out to be the exact same as my previous chest. Ah, whatever. It is what it is. Yo, if anybody needs a spirit chest, I'm going to add one to the guild bank. It's actually not bad. If anybody's leveling up, you know? Oh, never mind. We are pretty full in here. Yeah, we're holding on to a lot of shit. Boys, look, I think we empty some of this. What do you guys think? I think we empty some of this. Right? Level 26 spear, we don't need that. That's a lot of kind of random whatever stuff we have. I don't think we need a lot of this here. Like, what is this? Let's get rid of that. Take some and sell for gold? Yeah, I think so. Let's clean this up, because that's, no offense, a lot of garbage in here, lads. We'll keep the move speed boots in case anybody wants that. But, like, yeah, I think most of this we can just drop. Or you know what? I mean, boys, feel free. You boys, if anybody needs gold, you're welcome to, you're welcome to sell any of that. We'll try to keep it clean-ish. You know, clean-ish. Take the staff up top I put. I don't know if you want to sell it. Yeah, that's all good. I feel like a lot of this is kind of just whatever. It's all good though. No stress, no stress. Has plus little levels, but I forgot to what? Yeah, no worries, no worries. Okay, let's go to the Chimeral Wetlands, boys. We got to go put in the large soul core. Hold on. I got to fill my flasks real fast though. We must fill the flasks. Alright, let's take a look here. Where are we going? Where are we going? Oh, I could do my ascendancy. Boys, should I go ascend right now? What do you guys think? Monster level 36. Maybe I should level up. I should get maybe 1 or 2 more levels. Let's go to the jungle ruins real fast. I say we do this area, and then we go and ascend before Viper. Might be a little bit tough, but we'll see. Enter the waterways. Alright, here we go. We're in the waterways, boys. Did they make changes to this area? Have you done your first ascendancy? Yes. Yes, I have shift. Yeah. And the second ascendancy is going to be a fun one to experiment with, because then we're going to get advanced thaumaturgy. So I kind of want to explore certain skills and see what kind of additional effects we get. Easy parry. Holy hyenas, eh? Listen to them. Oh wait, those are monkeys. Never mind. Sounded like hyenas over there. Alright, we have the... Oh wait, you no longer have to hit a lever, you just stand on the... You only have to step on the little platform. That's a good change. So you're not stuck in lever animations anymore. Honestly, that's a good change. That's a good change. You got your Frenzy Charge Spirit Gem yet? Yes. Dude, it made such a big difference, Turkey, getting Combat Frenzy. Yeah, look at that. You just step on the platform now. That's fantastic. Yo, nicely done, GGG. Good change, man. Good change. Yeah, Combat Frenzy, man. Poof. Beauty Spirit. Absolute beauty Spirit Gem. Support Gem 3. You know what? I need to start using these support gems as I find them, because a lot of my supports need to be upgraded. How do you upgrade existing supports again? Oh, wait, supports don't get upgraded. Never mind, it's the main skills. Higher tiers of supports just offer higher tier. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Yeah, so if I do like elemental armament, tier 3, do I have one? No, I don't. But I could do elemental focus. We don't want that, though. Don't listen to me! That's your first mistake if you're listening to me. Okay, we go this way. Rude? Bro, look at these guys. Freaking rude, man. What the hell? Yes, 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 yeah. I just remembered that shellac. I forgot for a moment how supports worked in this game, but then I immediately remembered. Okay, not bad, not bad. Where's this little lighty boy going? Where's this little lighty boy going? Okay. We are following the light. Superior reaping staff. That could be good. Okay, we found the shaman's hut. What does this guy drop? He seems pretty important. I need him to give me some charges here, though. Beauty. Thank you, sir. That's all we needed. Extra chaos damage. Periodically enrages. Wait, I was able to... I just parried that meteor. Wait, I didn't know you could do that. Alright. It's pretty good. Come on, buddy, just die already. Okay, let's try snipe. Let's end him off with a beauty snipe here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And we got an owl idol. What does that do? Increased cooldown recovery rate on foci. That's pretty good. Foci, what you call me? What's your fave D2 build? Gold Find Barbarian using Berserk, without a doubt. Gold Find Barb in D2 is superior. But then following that, I would probably say any build that uses Rift. I love Rift so much. Such a sick item. Those items can be worth a lot early. Oh, really? You think I should, maybe I should sell that. I'll have to take a look at the currency exchange after. You're a foci. What did you call me? How dare you? Rift. Yeah, Rift is a rune word in Diablo 2. Any build that uses Rift is a cool build. Alright, there we go. Get 2 frenzy charges, take this guy out. Damage is looking decent here, I'll be honest. Quick little parry into the double frenzy charge, into the freeze to get even more. Oh, buddy. That's beauty. See, if you go in the dictionary and look it up, that's what you'll see. If you look it up, that's what you're going to see, lads. And there ain't no question about it.
There's another.
Mine is Ribcracker Fury Wolf. Ooh, yeah, that is pretty strong, eh? You get the Ethereal Ribcracker and put a Zod Root in there. Oh, buddy. You're dealing damage. That's how you deal damage. There's no doubt about that. Honestly, I really liked my fucking melee necro that I made in D2, man. That was a sick-ass build. And actually, like, kind of viable, too. Fucking melee necro, normal attack user. Shit goes crazy. So what do I do in this area? I guess I go up here, huh? What am I missing? Find the control mechanisms and drain the Matland waterways. Sounds awful? Nah, it's actually dumb. Dude, shellac, you should check it out. I got a video on my YouTube channel, man. Check it out. Melee Necro. It's actually legit as fuck. It's actually legit. Okay, quick little frenzy. Quick little dodgy boy into the triple friends. Oh, buddy. That is just beauty. And we level up. My god, we are making progress, boys. Look, we are almost in the good area. We are almost in the good area. Slowly but surely, you know. Checkpoint. Waypoint. Okay, we got the ravaged corpse. Where do we go now? Alright, Servy. What do you got for me, buddy? Okay. Mana recovery. Let's do mana recovery. We're not going to use it anyways, but you never know. Went AFK for a little, now Troy's beating me in the campaign. Yeah, dude, the pace has really been coming up, XO. Damage is feeling pretty good, man. Where are you traveling, Narnia? Fuck, I wish, man. I wish, Shellac. Internet, how dare you? Okay, whetstone. You know what? I could actually use a whetstone, so I am gonna do this. We can max out the quality on our weapon on the spot. In real time. On the skill tree? Oh, yeah, I gotcha. Pretty much, yeah, pretty much. We're basically going to Narnia. That's so funny. Okay, watch this, though. Martial weapon quality, boom. Boom. One more. There you go. We got even more damage, lads. Look at that. Just absolutely fantastic. But yeah, I'm just traveling to get these frenzy nodes, and then who knows? I haven't put any thought into the tree, nor am I putting thought in the tree as I'm going. I'm just going. You know? I think that is a debilitating thing that many players have, is they overthink their tree too early, bro. It doesn't even matter what your tree is through the campaign. Just do whatever, you know? Spend the time in the tree later on. Right now, we blast and we kill the campaign. Yes, man, shoot first, think never. Exactly, bro. See, you know it. You know it, Shellac. You know the way. Shoot first and do your best to pull out on time. Sometimes it doesn't work, sometimes it does, you know? Okay, is this a dead end? Nope, doesn't appear so. Man, yo, Combat Frenzy is so sick. And so's Disengage, man. I kind of like Disengage. I kind of like it, bro. It's good for getting those charges when you can't get them otherwise, you know? When Frenzy's on cooldown, like, man, it's kind of nice, dude. That was a quote from Ash vs. Evil Dead. I'm not actually too familiar. You know, the only Evil Dead I know, funnily enough, is through Dead by Daylight. Because, I know they did a collaboration in that game. But no, I haven't actually watched the movies, man. Should I? Are they good? Yeah, I only know of Ash through Dead by Daylight. What other Evil Dead characters are there? I can't remember. Who knows? You have to watch Evil Dead 2. Is that the best one? I'm always up for a good movie recommendation, man. I'm always up for it. Maybe I could get them on the only movie or like movie service thing I have is Amazon. So I don't know if I'd be able to find it on there, but maybe. Maybe I could find it on there. So why did it open this here? Is it showing the Azak Bog? Okay, I see. It's showing the water going down. I got it. Pirate Bay, my friend. Yeah, I mean, I know a couple of sites that I could probably find it on, but... Alright, let's see. Return to the rogue encampment. Or not the rogue encampment, that's Diablo. Return to the encampment in general. It ain't no rogue encampment. Come on, man. And quickly empty out the inventory, that's for sure. Hey, yo, Servy, my boy. I got some items for you.
Anything catch your eye? My tribe could use that.
Armor mana. No, we don't need that. Okay, we're good, we're good. Yo, Spirit Gem 10 goes crazy. Wait, hold on. I can maybe upgrade... Combat Frenzy. Oh, okay, so as Combat Frenzy levels up, the time goes down. Wait, that's actually huge. We're for sure leveling that up. Without a doubt. Wonder if I can put Charge Profusion in Disengage. Grants 2 frenzy charges on parried consumption. Can I do this? Oh, I have it in there already. I don't think it works. Grants 2 frenzy charges on parried consumption. 30% chance to get 3. I don't think I've ever actually gotten 3 from Disengage. Maybe. Servy got a serious blunt blazing, does he? Is he smoking? She ain't smoking. She got big titties, though. I never noticed that. I thought Servy was a dude this whole time. Oh, yeah, she does have a blunt. Yeah, look at the picture.
Don't drink the water.
She doesn't have a blunt in the model, though. Damn, that's crazy, man. The more you know, eh? Jeez. The more you frickin' know. Okay, let's see. Can I upgrade, is there a cold pen 2? I don't think there is a cold pen 2. Let's see, tier 3 supports. What could I do? Mag area 2. I could do mag area, actually, no, I only have mag area and disengage. Won't worry about that. Elemental focus, don't need. Okay, it looks like we're chilling. Return to the encampment to find Alva at the base of Zig. Yeah, we can do that. I am coming, Alva. Now the question is, though, should I go do my ascendancy? I feel like I should. Ascendancy time, boys. I think I should ascend, honestly, before finishing the act. What do you guys think? Let's go ascend. Let's go ascend. We'll do that, and then we go fight Viper. I hope I can do my ascendancy. I am 1 level up, which is not too bad. Let's try it out. Where do I go, though? Completing this ascension trial will grant you additional ascendancy points. Take this to the Temple of Chaos to participate in the Trial of Chaos. And that's up here, I believe, right? Chimeral Wetlands, Trials of Chaos. Let's do it, boys. It is time to become the real Gemling. Where do we go, though? That's the question. Chimeral Wetlands. I forget where it is in this area. It wasn't... Was it behind the boss? Do I have to kill the boss again? I sure hope not. Poison is a type of chaos damage. Viper hard because nobody has chaos res in the campaign. True, eh? You know what? I think I have a little bit. So maybe that'll actually help me quite nicely. I have 6 chaos res. Better than nothing, I guess. Ooh, look at all these rares. Don't mind if I do. Okay, why can't I move? What's happening? What am I stuck on, bro? What the fuck is happening? There's too much shit on the ground. It's after the Chimera? Is it really? Fuck, I killed him earlier. Am I gonna have to fight him again? That's annoying. Oh yeah, I see it. It's over here. Maybe I can just run through. Hopefully I don't have to kill him. Because I already killed him earlier. I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see. I like disengage for being able to jump over mobs. That's very nice. Oh, it's up here. Okay, beauty. Look at that. Temple of Chaos. Here we go, boys. We got the waypoint. Wish me luck. Are we gonna have to fight Tornado Bird here? I guess this is where a lot of the huntresses maybe captured their first Tornado Bird, right? How does that work, actually? Can you capture Can you capture the Chaos Trial, Tornado Bird? If so, that'd be busted, because he's fast as hell. Beware the bird? Yeah. Alright, let's see. Bleeding and poison we probably don't want. We're going to do Stormcaller on this one. We're going to do Stormcaller on this one, lads.
Are you ready?
I am ready. Are you ready? Yes. I have never been more ready. Quick little triple stack. Okay, so I did actually get 3 charges from that. That's very nice. So here, what do we need to do here? Defeat all the monsters. Come on, man, just die. Superior hunting shoes. Ah, we can roll those out. Vagabond armor. Okay. Oh, buddy, Glacial Lance, dude. Putting in fucking big time work now. God damn, dude. That's great. Look, I have 12 dexterity motes. It's nice, too, that I can cancel the animation of Glacial Lance with a dodge roll. It would suck if you couldn't do that, and then you go to cast one, and then you're just stuck in the animation. It's nice that you can cancel. What the fuck are motes? It's from this Ascendancy point. Look, so Virtuous Barrier. Gains a random mote every 1 second at 1.7 seconds. Maximum of each attribute of mote is 3 plus the number of skills you have which require that attribute. So you just gain motes over time, and each mote gives you stats. So for every dexterity mote I have, I get energy shield, evasion, and armor. And then for every int mote I have, I get life regen and mana regen. And strength motes gives me max health. So you can see, look, I have 12 dexterity motes. So it's giving me a bunch of evasion and energy shield, which is nice, and armor too, just kind of passively. It's cool, man. I think that's new. That's new to the Ascendancy, I'm pretty sure. I've never played Gemling Legionnaire before, so I don't actually know. You be stat stacking? It's kind of, well, I don't think it's stat stacking. It's more just you get additional motes by having skill gems. Skills you have which require that attribute. Okay, so you get... Right, so you get more maximum motes based on how many skills you have of each certain attribute. So it kind of caps out after a while. But yeah, stat stacking would be done on the Gemling. There's no doubt about that. It is a thought I had early on, thinking I might want to scale with stat stacking. Although I haven't done stat stacking in this game before, so it would be a bit of a learning process for me. Maybe that's how I end up scaling it late game, you know? You never know. Okay, we don't want that one. We don't want Ring of Doom. Blood Globules, I think I could do that one. That's not too bad. That ain't too shabby. Begin the corruption trial. 50 Zealot. Okay, easy dodge. Bro, man, Glacial Lance, dude. I can't get over it. It's so dope. It's so freaking dope. Get some charges off these guys real fast. Just like that. Oh, buddy, just like that. Look at that. Hey, War Spear, is that a new one? No, that's a lower level spear. Yeah, we don't want that. Level 21. No, thank you. We do not want that one. At least now you do damage compared to Act 2. Dude, I know, it was brutal yesterday. It was actually so brutal yesterday. What was the issue? The weapon? No, well, I'd say the main power spike that I got was getting Combat Frenzy. Because as long as I have Frenzy charges, like, Glacial Lance does, like, good damage, you know? So that was the main thing. Just having to, like, do this and get my charge. Every, like, 10 seconds, I'll get, like, one big hit. But now I'm doing it over and over. But I do also have an actual decent weapon now, too. My gear yesterday was completely ignored. Because I was just doing the motions of the campaign. I didn't do any upgrades, right? So, just overall everything. It's feeling good now, though. It's feeling real good. We got a lot of room for improvement still.
This is just the beginning.
Elemental res, that's a little bit rough. Less area of effect and projectile speed. That's also a little bit rough. But maybe I do that. Because that won't really affect the bosses too much. Let me pick that one. It's a bit rough, but probably the best of the three options. Let's see how slow the lance is. Okay, the lance is fine. So the projectile speed didn't seem to make a difference, but AoE is going to feel a little odd. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Collect all the soul cores. Okay, right. This one I need to go find those. Yes. I assume they fixed that soul core bug. Actually, wait, no, I think they fixed that even during last season. That was so funny. You only needed the one soul core and you can, like, do all three. Okay, there's one. There is one. We need two more. Make it easy. Look at D so far. A little slow. Hey, man, as long as we survive the boss fight, we're chilling. That's the main thing. Just got to survive the boss fight. Okay, soul core number 2. I thought I clicked on it. I guess not. I am trolling myself here. Okay, perfect. One more. Oh, there's a switch. Okay, we do that, and then we go here. I see you're freezing a lot. Maybe include freeze payout skill. What do you mean by that, freeze payout skill? I have Herald of Ice. I have Herald of Ice, or do you mean something else, like Snipe or something? I do have Snipe, but I'm not really using it. Glacial Lance is just better. Okay, here's the soul core. Yo, these prick orbs, dude. Leave me alone. Boom. Room completed. A skill that consumes freeze on enemies do massive damage. Yes, so I do actually have Snipe and a bow on my swap. I've kind of been playing with it a little bit, but yeah, I think I would need to scale it a little bit higher. I do want to play with it though. I want to play with freeze consume if possible. But for now, Glacial Lance is doing all right. See, I have the Snipe here, but I don't know about it. I need to look into other freeze consume skills because I'm definitely open to it for sure. Okay, here we go. Boss number 1, right? Bleed, Poison, Ring of Doom. Man, these all suck. I think Ring of Doom is pretty bad, so I'm gonna do... Fuck, these all fucking are so bad. I guess we're doing Ring of Doom.
Where you stand.
I guess we are doing Ring of Doom. How many levels is this? It's like 10 levels to do this, right? I remember on Xbox build, I had a skill that does 2k% damage versus frozen and unfreezes. That's pretty solid. Yeah, on crossbow, there's I think that's is that permafrost? I forget which one that is. All right, here we go.
This one.
Okay, so we're gonna freeze him here, and then we'll get some charges. We drop. We'll do snipe real fast, and then we get our frenzy charge. Bro, Ring of Doom plus blood globules is pretty brutal. I'll be honest. That's a lot of ground effects we're dealing with here. That is a lot of ground stuff. Permafrost and frag rounds. Yeah, that's the ones. Yeah. I was tempted to try out using fragmentation rounds. I was tempted to try it out. Oh my god, what is this boss fight right now? There it is. Damn. Fuck. I guess we try it again. Well, that's unfortunate. You know what, actually, I'm going to close this because, yeah, I'm not going to do this today. I'll do it later. I'll do it later. It's going to take a while. But yeah, I feel like the snipe isn't the best. Maybe the fragmentation rounds would be better because I don't have to sit there and wait. By the time snipe charges, right, it's like sometimes the freeze expires, so I can see frag feeling a little more comfortable than that, but yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, boys, I think realistically after that failed attempt, I will be wrapping up stream here. Just a short one for today, but you know what? It was a good stress test on the computer. I'm glad to see we didn't crash even once. Not one crash, so that is actually beauty. Also, yo, look at this. Yo, look at this wand. Wait, holy shit. Insane campaign wand. Yo, boys, look at this thing. +2 level of fire spells, spell crit, % fire damage, and gain extra fire, and spell damage and mana. This thing's fucking crazy. What the fuck? Wait, I could definitely sell this for like a ton of money. How do I do the reverse search? Dude, that's like all perfect modifiers. There's not one bad mod on there. That's crazy. So, how do I do this? Control... Do you guys know how you do that reverse search in-game now? How do you do that? Is it alt-click? Right-click? Left-click? Alt-shift-click. Oh, there we go. Those are probably sell for about 1 exalt. I mean, hey, that's not bad. Okay, so obviously nobody has this exact thing, so let's... take all these stats out. Oh, I see. It puts a range in. Interesting. That's cool. I guess I could just make up a price, realistically.
What do you need?
I think I just make up a price for that one. Oh, look at this helm. 211 evasion. That's pretty nice. No res, though, so that's a little rough. No res, so it's a little rough. Remove mana drain skill. Oh, yeah. Let's see, 2 fire spell. 1 exalt, 2 exalt. Yeah, well, that's an exalt. Somebody will buy it. I'll put it up for 2. It limits the base. Yeah, true. Alright, well, I'll take a free exalt out of that. Let's go post that in the hideout. Actually, do I have access to that right now? I don't know if I... Oh, no, I don't even have Ange yet. Oh, I guess I can't sell it, can I? When do I get Ange? Man, that's actually a crazy wand. Shift Alt to refresh the mods. Honestly, I'll just put this in the guild stash in case anybody wants that. Like, I feel like that's actually like a disgusting starting wand. Not until Act 4, pretty sure. I got you. Well, boys, look, I'm going to be wrapping up stream here. But that's pretty good, man. The build is feeling solid. And you know what? I'm so happy to see the computer is performing, man. That really changes things, dude. I'm so fucking stoked about that. But yeah, when I get to Act 4, I'll post that for like 1 exalt. Or somebody, maybe one of you guys in the guild can go ahead and use it. All right, let me see here. We're gonna go. So we're gonna be ending off here in a moment, boys. Let me go raid out. I am gonna go raid out to the homeboy Kotetsu Room, fellow PoE gamer. He is living in Canada, a Japanese lad. And it looks like he is playing Spirit Walker, I believe. We're going to go raid out to him, boys. But I want to thank you for hanging out with me today on the unusual time slot of this Sunday stream. And, dude, it's been an absolute blast. Bye-bye. See you next time. Hey, Shellac, I appreciate you hanging out with me, dude. We'll see all you boys next time. Go say what's up to Kotetsu on Twitch. All you YouTube boys, you're getting kicked out. Boys, we'll see you tomorrow, Monday to Friday. 10 a.m. We're back. We're gonna get back to the regular schedule. So we'll see you lads tomorrow morning. I appreciate you. Atta everybody. Have a great rest of your weekend, boys. XO, likewise, brother man. Peace, guys. We'll see you tomorrow, eh? Bright and early, 10 a.m. Bye, guys. Peace.